Yo, what's up, Easus? Welcome back. Good to see you again, friend. Good to see you again. Oh, big game tonight. Big game tonight. Possibly the last game of the season. This is literally do or die now. Literally do or die. Could be the final game of the NHL season. Could be the end of the Oilers' terrific playoff run. And Florida has a chance to complete their storybook tonight. The Florida Panthers have a chance to complete their storybook. Yo, what's up, Killer? Thanks for the follow. This is Florida's game to lose. This is Florida's Stanley Cup to lose at this point. Will Florida win the first Stanley Cup in their franchise's history tonight, or will Edmonton find a way to gain a little bit of momentum and push this thing to a Game 5 back in Sunrise? We are going to find out in the next 3 or so hours. Now, for the Edmonton Oilers, every time they lose 3 games in a row, they come back with a win streak of at least 4 games. So there has to be some kind of miracle. The team's going to have to find a way to win 4 straight in the Stanley Cup Finals now. They just got to win 1. 1 period at a time. That's all they got to do. 1 period at a time. How are we all feeling? 6-hour airplane ride would convince them to throw. Oh no, Chris. I don't think so. Palms are sweating, Isis. Palms are sweating. Same. Good luck for your team. Thank you, Perry. I appreciate that. We'll see if Edmonton can just find a way. Win 1. Just win 1 game. I say they do it. I was really hoping that Gagne was going to play, but it makes sense why Sam Gagne is not in the lineup. He hasn't played all playoffs, and you're not going to put him in when you're down 0-3 in the Stanley Cup Finals, right? The most boring playoff series in a while. I don't think it's been boring. I think the hockey's been good. I think being down 0-3, it doesn't really show how the series has played out. Yo, what's up, Magic Meatbag? Archangel. So if anyone was curious what the lines are, I can quickly show us. Bogle with McDavid and Hyman. RNH with Draisaitl, Holloway. Janmark with Henrique and Brown. McLeod with Ryan and Perry. You have Ekholm with Bouchard. Nurse with Broberg. Kulak with CC. And Stuart Skinner in the net. This is the lineup. As long as Nurse and CC don't make any big mistakes. It's asking a lot of those two. Watching from Germany, staying up that long for all 4 games in the finals is starting to take its toll on me. No kidding, Sir Tropic. No kidding, hey? So yeah, Nurse with Broberg. I like this. Broberg's played well. I like Philip Broberg's play. Watch them be amazing with no pressure. I hope so. That's the hope right now. And that's all we have right now is hope. Florida's saying they're going to finish it up tonight so they don't have to deal with a travel day and having to play. You think so? We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Oilers are hyped after singing along with Shania Twain. I'd be hyped too. They put Nurse and CC together, they would pop off just for this game, though? I don't think so. I definitely would not put those two together. No. Just don't do that. What Montour said? Okay. I mean, obviously they want to close it out, right? Like, Florida knows you can't give the Oilers any kind of momentum here. The Hulk rules. I have to trade teams. What do you mean? What do you mean you have to trade teams? They're bad together, and why do they only play that bad together? I couldn't tell you. There is 3 years of sample sizes to show that pairing doesn't and has not worked ever, but Oilers coaches play them together. I don't know what it is. Oh, my cat's leaving. He's had enough. Yo, what's up, Robin Taylor? Hit that like button. That is right. Man, this game's not going to start for another 15 minutes. Would prefer to see RNH at C and Draisaitl left wing on the second line. I mean, RNH is the unofficial C. They have Draisaitl take the faceoffs because he's better at them, but Nugent-Hopkins is the more responsible two-way forward on that line for sure. Hey, Austin, did you hear from Bob Stauffer? The McDavid and Draisaitl Bouchard said to the GM that they want to stay and have long-term contracts. I did hear that, and I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised at all. I never really believed that they were going to sign elsewhere. Just doesn't make sense to me. CC and Nurse bring out the worst in each other. It's unfortunate because, like, Nurse is a good player. He's not $9.25 million good, though. And Cody CC, he's a third pair defenseman who gets paid like a second pair defenseman. Want more streams so the Oilers better win. Hey, Andrew, don't worry. Even, whenever the Cup Finals ends, whether it's tonight or, down the line in the next 8-9 days here, I will still be providing lots of content, and there will be live streams of other things. I can't give anything away, though. Yo, what's up, M Blaze? Yeah, that was before the game tired. Draisaitl with Perry, not in his uniform. Yeah, I mean, Jay Robbins, I don't know what to tell you. I'm at a loss for words, too. Not sure why. Oh, you're good, Mr. NHL. No worries. No one ever has to apologize. You're good, Borealis. Hey, thanks, M Blaze. I appreciate that. Panthers fan from Australia. Austin, you have the best Oilers channel. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Tom. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. If you were the GM, what would you fix on the team and trade to get them back in the finals? That is something that we will discuss when the time comes. Definitely need to improve the right defense. They need another top 4 right defenseman, and they need top 6 scoring help on the wings. And then a 1A, 1B goalie to play with Stuart Skinner. There's like 3 big areas of concern for Edmonton that they need to improve for next year at minimum. There's life in the old dog yet. Tide is turning. We're going to find out, Sir Tropic. We're going to find out. Cup is in the building. Yes, it is. The Cup is in the building. Florida with the opportunity to win the first Stanley Cup in their franchise's history, which is pretty exciting. If you're a Florida fan, you got to be pretty stoked right now. Getting this far with the issues we have is a miracle. I agree 100%. Eckholm's going to be on a fairly steep decline going forward, given his age. D is going to need some work for sure, especially with CC and Nurse. 100% Datriax. 100% agree with you. I think Ekholm for sure has like one really good year left, but you are right. That age curve, it will hit at some point. Father Time will hit Ekholm at some point. It's not over yet, Borealis. I don't know if I'm not against Jacob Markstrom, but Markstrom is prone to his inconsistencies as well. I want a goalie that you can maybe rely on, but also not have to pay $5 or $6 million a year for. Did Shania Twain perform before Game 3? I don't think so. They had Our Lady Peace, I think, perform before Game 3. Let's go Oilers, says DJ. I think if he works on those inconsistencies, he'll be a good goalie for the Oilers next year. I agree, Jay Robbins. I think Stuart Skinner, he's only in his second NHL year. He's 25 years old. He was in the All-Star game last year. I don't have concerns about Skinner's future in Edmonton. Should there be a different GM than Holland? I know he's done some bad things, but he also got Ekholm and Hyman. Well, Holland is not going to come back. His contract expires at the end of this season, so either way, Edmonton will have a new general manager this year. What a great playoffs. Might have shaved a few days off my life. Let's see. Only a few days, Packs and Pucks. I think I might have shaved several years off my life from the postseason. Allmark, but he would cost a fortune in a trade. That's true, Magic Meatbag. That's true. And I don't think Allmark wants to play in the Western Conference. Imagine if Kane played as good as he did in San Jose. Evander Kane's issue is just his health. He's not playing again tonight. He's been injured most of the season. I don't know why the team didn't shut him down before the trade deadline to try and get some LTIR cap space, you know, the way Vegas does. But I think Evander Kane is someone that the Oilers should think about moving this summer, for sure. What's up, Ryan? Ryan's bringing the brooms. He's bringing the brooms. I'm sure a lot of us are holding brooms right now. A lot of Panthers fans, they've got the brooms ready to go here. Listen, if it's going to be a sweep, can it at least be a gentleman's sweep? Can the Oilers at least just win one? Can we have just one, please? If we were going to get Hellebuck, who would I trade for? Hellebuck, you know, if you're looking for Hellebuck for the playoffs, I mean, look at the last couple of years in Winnipeg. I don't know. And Hellebuck just signed long-term in Winnipeg, so it's hard to even draw up a potential trade for him because he's not going to be moved, I don't think. The broom's out of here, says Colin. What about moving Draisaitl? No, they're going to re-sign Draisaitl. They're not trading him. I'm not even going to discuss Evander Kane's ex-wife. That whole situation is beyond my pay grade. It's beyond my ability to, you know, willingly discuss. So, do I think there's a possibility of Draisaitl getting traded? No. I mean, technically, there's always a chance that anyone can be traded. I don't think Draisaitl is going anywhere. Put on a good show for the fans at Rogers Place tonight. Agreed. It'd be better for the Panthers to win in front of their home crowd anyways. I was going to say, the Stanley Cup doesn't get awarded in front of home fans very often, it seems. Now, I know Vegas won it in front of their home fans last year. Tampa won it in front of their home fans against Montreal. Oilers should sign a rookie goalie. I mean, they've already got a young goalie. I'm looking for like an experienced veteran goalie that can still play, 30, 35 games. And if Skinner were to struggle in the postseason next year, someone that can, you can reliably go for. Not to say Calvin Pickard hasn't been that. I think Calvin Pickard has been a tremendous backup for Edmonton this year. Yo, what's up, Booty Warrior? Just can't take the playoff pressure and style, which is weird because Hellebuck, he has played well in the playoffs before. But the last 2 years for the Jets, it's tough. Go Oilers, says Sung. Thank you. I'd hate to see Ehlers go, but if he did, it would be great to see him in Edmonton. That'd obviously be a good pickup. Hello all, let's go Oil. Thank you, Robin Ferguson. Hope the Oilers consider adding Jake DeBrusk this offseason. I think they will. They're going to make a strong pitch for Jake DeBrusk. Oh, have some faith, Borealis. Now, realistically, the Oilers will not win the cup, but as a fan, I'm still cheering all the way to the end here. What's up, Mitchell? The players are coming out onto the ice. And this crowd is loud. You love to hear that. Mackenzie Blackwood might be available in the net. That'd be an interesting one. It's hard to evaluate Blackwood because of the, his stats last year, but they're not singing the anthems yet. They will be in like a couple minutes here. Oilers fans are loud. They've shown up. They're going to give their boys everything that they can to help them out here. And everyone that's watching, if you're an Oilers fan, we need that support. We need to rally here, okay? I'm calling on the troops. Let's rally. Edmonton can do this tonight. We can get one win here. Let's rally. Let's rally. Let's do it. Who's the hero tonight for Edmonton? They have Fernando Pisani with Kyle Bukauskas right now. Heart rate's insane even before the game. I actually didn't even notice it. I just get jacked up. I have a good feeling. Me too, tired, Draisaitl. If I was the head coach, what would be my game plan for tonight specifically? Play your game. Go out there, play loose, and rely on instincts. Don't try and do too much, you know? All of these players have played hockey long enough that there's nothing I could say as a head coach to push them, right? It's up to the players now. They could win 1 or 2, maybe even 3. Wouldn't exactly blow anyone's mind if they did. But they have to dig deeper than they ever have in their careers. I agree with you 100%, my friend. You couldn't have said it I couldn't have said it any better myself. Shania Twain will be the hero, mark my words. I hope so. Just rely on instinct. They all know how to play this game. They know the system. They know what they're all individually capable of. Rely on your instincts and have faith in your teammates. Be a hero. But you don't have to be a hero every single shift. You just have to put together one good shift at a time and build off of it. Will Draisaitl go 1942 mode tonight? We'll find out. All right, the anthem's about to start, so I will take off my hat here. Oh, no head bashing tonight. There's no head bashing. There's Robert Clark. I am excited. The anthems are about to start here, so. Will Dry do the Trouba? Not tonight. Not tonight. Like McJesus said, I got this one. I am Canadian, Sir Tropic, yeah. I live in the province of Alberta. Second favorite team in the NHL is the Boston Bruins. I've been cheering for the Oilers since 1997, and I've been a Bruins fan since 2003 when they drafted Patrice Bergeron. I've seen the Bruins win a cup in my lifetime. I've not seen the Oilers win one in my lifetime. And it may not happen this year for Edmonton, but I sure would love to see them really push the pace and really give it a good, solid effort. I mean, you're not going to play Calvin Pickard when you're down 0-3, Music Sanctuary. At this point in the playoffs, you know, it's like a captain going down with their ship. You're going with the guys that got you here. You're going with the guys that got you to the Stanley Cup Final. And Stuart Skinner was instrumental in the team making it this far. Why not Calgary? Just never ended up cheering for them when I was a kid. Exactly. You always go with the guys that got you there. They deserve that opportunity. And if that's it, right? Oh, this might be the best anthem I've heard the crowd sing so far. Because Oilers fans stayed home. Could you imagine? Be a lot of Florida fans in Edmonton. Yep. Same with this one. They let the fans sing it. This is something Oilers fans have been doing in the playoffs since 2006. Sorry, Steven. I'm not sure what you're asking there. Once again, I agree with Datriax. Do I actually monitor my heart rate? It is real. Yeah, I'm wearing, I can't, like, I'm not going to take my jersey off, but I have a heart rate monitor under my jersey right now. And there's an app that monitors it. I don't know if the webcam will, like, show it well. But there's an app that I use. And, yeah. Yep. All right, the game's about to start. You know the drill. If you're new to the channel, I do explain it every time. During the play, I hide the chat. I hide the chat because the chat is always ahead of me, and I don't want goals spoiled. Every time there's a whistle, I will go back to chat and talk with all of you and answer questions, all right? All right, let's go Oilers. And just trying to... There we go. Chat is hidden. The game has started. Puck is down. The Oilers get the puck up the ice, and it's not going to be icing. And you have Janmark now. He's going to center it. Here's a shot from Ekholm, and that's stopped early by Bobrovsky. Oilers with an early opportunity there. Ekholm with a bomb from the point. Let's do this. We'll have you up on the side here. Appreciate that. What a shot from Ekholm. Now, it did just hit Bobrovsky right in the chest, but early chance for Edmonton. Offensive zone draw. They've got Janmark out there with Henrique and Brown. This line played really good in Game 3. The Oilers almost keep the puck in. Florida will try and get it out here. Here come the Panthers. Here's Rodriguez. Hey, Tass, you want up? Sorry. My cat wanted up. Florida battles for it in the Oilers zone. Ekholm, he'll come up with it, though. He's being told to just hold it, though. Ekholm across the ice, gives it to Bouchard. High flip. And Holloway looked like he was going to be offside. Not quite, though. Not quite. Florida comes up with possession. Here's Ekblad now. Gives it to Forsling. Forsling will dump the puck deep into the Oilers zone. Darnell Nurse just lets the puck go by him. And the puck comes to Nugent-Hopkins. He can't make a play. Puck behind the net. Here's Matthew Tkachuk. Broberg has lost his stick in a centering pass. Bennett missed the net. Broberg has no stick. Florida with pressure here. Here's a shot from the point. It's deflected. And Broberg's knocked down without his stick still. Nurse. And here's a centering pass. Oh, God. The Oilers have to get out of the zone. Here's Draisaitl. He's going to skate this up the ice and get it out. Oh, the Oilers were in trouble there. They were reeling a little bit. Draisaitl's taken down hard. Behind the net in the Panthers' right corner. Puck comes to the neutral zone. Oh, and Bennett's hit hard by a couple Oilers. Now it's a 2-on-1 for Florida. And nice play by Ceci. Gets a stick in the way to prevent... Oh, and a penalty coming up to Edmonton, apparently. Is it Nurse coming up? I'm not sure what happened there. Florida with an early power play. What happened here? And Bennett looks a little shaken up. So that was a chaotic shift there. Yes, if Sportsnet could tell me why Edmonton got a penalty. Have they announced it yet? Oh. It went knee on knee with Bennett. Another knee on knee hit, man. What is Darnell Nurse doing? So they called 5-minute major. They're going to review it. Oh, my God. Dude, imagine. Look, Bennett, Bennett's going to go to the locker room because, you know, he's injured, right? Oh, my God. What is Nurse doing? Oh, my God. Now, I don't think Nurse kicked his leg out, but it's a quick review. Okay, so it's tripping. It's 2 minutes. That's good. Got reduced. Thank God. Dude, if Nurse had taken a 5-minute major less than 2 minutes into this game, I would have actually like lost my mind. Because that would have just been the worst thing imaginable. So the Oilers, early penalty kill here. Let's see if they can kill it and get the crowd back into the game. And we'll see if Bennett comes back as well. So Oilers win the draw, goes behind the net. Nugent-Hopkins goes after it. He can't come up with it. Puck goes over Skinner's shoulder. Ekholm, he'll shovel it out of the zone. Comes to the neutral zone. Here's Barkov now. Barkov skates it up the middle of the ice. Enters the Oilers zone. And here's Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe puts it all the way around. Comes to the point. Here's a play behind the net. Here's Barkov. And here's a shot to Skinner. And he'll hang on to that one. Nice save from Stuart Skinner. Nah, none of us are in shambles, Kid Chaotic. We're okay. We're vibing. Offensive zone draw for the Panthers. Bit of a tie-up situation. Edmonton does get the puck out of the zone. And then Janmark will make sure that gets all the way down the ice here. 1:23 remaining on the power play. Here's Bennett. He's back. I assumed he would be back. Here come the Panthers through the neutral zone. Barkov with speed. Gives it to Verhaeghe on the left side. Puck goes into the left corner now. Ekholm battles for it. Comes out in front. Here's a shot from Tkachuk, and he hits the crossbar and a rebound. Oh, and that hit the post too. I think they hit 2 posts there. Ekholm now behind the goal. Verhaeghe, he plays it around. Florida with possession. Here's Barkov. He tries to center it. CC can't come up with it. And the Oilers now, there's a 2-on-1. Here's Connor Brown with Matthias Janmark. Brown centers it. They score! Matthias Janmark scores to make it 1-0 Edmonton, shorthanded. What a play by Connor Brown. He completely faked out Sergei Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky came way out of his crease. He was way out of position. And Janmark makes it 1-0. Short-handed, and that came after 2 posts by the Florida Panthers. And yeah, Connor Brown with the 2-on-1. He comes in. And yeah, Bobrovsky overcommitted. And who took out the goalie? Montour slid into Bobrovsky there too. The Oilers get a shorthanded goal to take a 1-0 lead. Here's McLeod now. The Oilers looking for more. 30 seconds remaining on the power play for the Panthers. Here's Ekman Larsson behind his goal. He'll skate it up, looking to make a play and trying to slow things down for Florida. Here comes Sam Bennett now. No worse for wear. Bennett with speed. He's hit by Kulak. He gets it back to the point, though. It's kept in. Bennett hit again by Kulak. Here's Vogel. Gets the puck to Broberg. He can't get it deep, though. Florida will keep it in. McLeod battles for it. It comes to the point, and now Vogel does get the puck out. And here's Warren Vogel. He's entering. Oh, he tried to center it for McLeod, but McLeod could not get the puck. Puck through the middle of the ice here. Here's Tarasenko. Now McDavid, his first shift of the game. Connor McDavid with speed. He's going to skate through the neutral zone. Connor McDavid up the middle. He's charging in. Tries to get it through, and he's stopped. Tried to go through too many players here, and not sure what happened. Too many men? Too many men? Is it a power play for Oilers? Looks like a power play for this. Okay, the power play has to score here. The power play has to score here. You absolutely have to score. This is an opportunity to get, extend the lead. The Oilers, there's been numerous opportunities in this series for the power play to do some damage. This, you have to do it now. You have to do it now. And yeah, it looks like too many men on the ice for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it looked like 6 Panthers there, but I couldn't tell. So the momentum swings. The momentum swings. Edmonton. Huge opportunity. Here's a draw. It's won by the Oilers. Nugent-Hopkins gets it to Bouchard. Here's Evan Bouchard to Nugent-Hopkins. And here's McDavid to Nugent-Hopkins now. Nugent-Hopkins, he bobbles it, but gets it to McDavid on the left side. McDavid will skate it to the point, leaves it for Bouchard. Bouchard to Connor McDavid. McDavid to Bouchard with a bomb, and that's blocked and goes wide. Here's Nugent-Hopkins, back to Bouchard. Bouchard at the blue line, looking for a lane. Gives it to Connor McDavid in the right circle. Connor McDavid now. He'll spin off of a check from Stenlund. McDavid spins off another check. Bouchard to Draisaitl. Oh, and McDavid misses that pass from Draisaitl. It just goes through his legs there. McDavid spins. Can't come up with possession. Florida does. Nugent-Hopkins now. Gives it to Evan Bouchard. Bouchard will... Oh, he tried to center it, but it went off of a leg and all the way back in the Oilers zone. This top unit, they got to find a way to get through here. Here's Draisaitl. He'll skate up with some speed. He'll curl back, and McDavid will skate up the neutral zone in the middle. Leaves it for Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins reverses to Bouchard. Bouchard will walk into the slot. He shoots. That's blocked and goes wide. And Nugent-Hopkins cannot get the puck. Just a little slow. Nice play by Barkov. Nugent-Hopkins will now skate it in. Gives it to Draisaitl. Here's McDavid. And here's a shot from Hyman that goes wide. Here's Draisaitl to Bouchard. Top unit still out there. 34 seconds remaining on the power play. Here's Leon Draisaitl to Evan Bouchard. Here's Nugent-Hopkins now to Bouchard. Bouchard, Edmonton, passing it around the perimeter here. Here's McDavid. McDavid, right circle. He's walking in. Here's a shot from Draisaitl, and that hits the outside of the post. Draisaitl tries to center it again. Here's another opportunity. And Bobrovsky, well, he thought he had it, but the puck did come loose. Puck did come loose. So, man, Draisaitl had an opportunity. I think he hit the outside of the post, and then he had another opportunity, then Bobrovsky with the save. So Draisaitl had a look. He had a look. Yo, Ty, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. So 12 seconds remaining on the power play for Edmonton. Unless they get a late one here from the second unit, their power play will be 0 for 1. A power play that has yet to solve the Florida Panthers penalty kill in this series. Here's Foegele. They win the draw. Here's Broberg with a shot, and that goes high and wide. Comes to Nurse now. He puts the puck around. Here's Corey Perry. Perry, he centers it. Comes out in front. Here's Nurse with a shot. Raw rebound to Foegele, and he can't come up with it. And Florida out of the box. 3-on-2 for the Panthers. Here's Barkov now. Barkov centers it. Save from Stuart Skinner. Here's Warren Foegele. He'll put it up the right boards, and he gives it away. And a shot towards the goal goes wide. Foegele now. Chance to get it out of the Oilers zone. Foegele to Perry. Perry up the right boards. Gets it deep into the Panthers zone. Ekblad comes up with it. Ekblad to Verhaeghe. Back to Ekblad behind his net. And here come the Panthers. They're going to start a breakout. Here comes Forsling on the left wing. He'll dump it in deep behind the Oilers goal, and they're going to call offside on the Florida Panthers here. So, Oilers fans, how are we feeling? Is that icing or offside? I don't actually know. I thought there was going to be a commercial break. Never mind. I guess they called icing. I thought that was offside, so my apologies. I think they're calling icing on Florida here. The Oilers have a 5-0 record in Game 4 since 2023. Okay. According to Sportsnet, here's an offensive zone draw. Connor McDavid will take it. McDavid's out there with Holloway. McDavid does not win the draw. Can't come up with possession. So it's Holloway, Hyman, and Holloway here. And here's Bouchard. Gives it. Oh, he tried to reverse it to Ekholm. Can't come up with it. Here's the Panthers now. Reinhart to the point. Here's a shot. That deflects wide. McDavid can't come to the puck first. But Bouchard, he'll gain possession. Puts it across to Ekholm. Edmonton will clear the zone here. And here's a lead pass. And they're going to... Are they calling icing? Oh, Holloway would have beat that. No way, man. Holloway for sure would have beat that. There's no way that's icing. I agree, Rip Papa. I agree. Interesting icing call. But Oilers, they have McDavid out. Just got to win a draw here. It's fine. They weren't trapped out there, so. So Holloway with McDavid here. Let's see if they can get something going. Here's the face-off. Edmonton will make sure they get the puck out of the zone, maybe. Holloway off the boards. It does come out, but he doesn't make a play to anyone in particular. McDavid, he'll send the puck in deep. But Florida back into the neutral zone. Lots of neutral zone play here. Oh, and here's a play. The Oilers were changing. Florida intercepted in the neutral zone. They put it in deep. Ekholm behind his net. He'll put it up the left boards. And Mark, He'll come up with it. Here's Janmark now. Janmark looking to make a play. He centers it. They score! Adam Henrique from Matthias Janmark. It's 2-0 Oilers. Depth scoring. Janmark with a goal and an assist so far in this first period. You're looking for some sort of a hero, someone to step up in these big moments. And this line, Brown, Janmark, and Henrique, all series they played well. Now they're starting to generate some offense. Let's go. Janmark with a goal and an assist. It is 2-0 Oilers. Nice play from Janmark at the blue line. He cuts off his check. He comes in and he's looking for a play. Centers it. Oh, and what a play from Henrique. He just gets his stick and body in the behind Lundell. Let's effing go. Let's effing go. You know what? Let's go, boys. 2-0 Oilers with 12:08 remaining in the first period. Here's Barkov now for Florida. Florida now. They were looking to get the lead on the power play. The Oilers with a shorthanded goal and now an even strength goal. Here's a shot on Skinner, and he stops that one. Puck comes to the point. Here's Ekman Larson with a shot. It's stopped by Skinner. Another shot from Ekman Larson. It's blocked. Edmonton cannot get the puck out. Here's another shot, and Skinner with the save. CC now trying to get the puck out. Oh, no. Here's Rodriguez. He cuts in front, and he's taken down by Kulak and CC. Here's Nugent-Hopkins to Draisaitl now. He'll skate it up. Oh, Draisaitl almost was able to cut the puck in the middle, but he does come up with it. Here's Draisaitl trying to get away from a check. It's towards the goal, and where is it? It's in Sergei Bobrovsky's legs or equipment or something. And now we're going to have a commercial break. All right, there's a lot going on in this game. There's a lot going on in this game. You know what? Sometimes you need a spark. And right now, it's the depth bottom six forwards that are giving this team a spark. Yo, what's up, Elizabeth? Good to see you again. Yeah, that Brown Henrique Janmark line has been terrific so far. I mean, I don't think anyone wants to, like, when you're fighting for a championship, you're not picking and choosing where you want to win it. I thought Bennett was hurt. Yeah, he's back pretty quickly, hey? He was back pretty quickly. In fact, he was back pretty much right after they reviewed it and called it a 2-minute penalty. So, it's 2-0. However, we've seen... Nah, I won't say that. The Oilers, you know, they have to keep building on this. It's still early. We're not even halfway through the first period. This is still an early situation. Oilers with the lead 2-0. Still 2.5 periods to go. That's right, Aninga. That's right. Well, you had the Flyers in 2010 against Boston, and then in 2014, you had the Kings against the Sharks. I think 2014 was the last one, right? The last, like, reverse sweep situation in the NHL. Open up a sour cherry for you, Austin. Oilers, everyone. Hey, thanks so much. Tonight, I got some Molson Canadian. What is different today? Penalty kill, got a shorthanded goal. Power play still can't find a way to contribute at the moment, which, you know, hopefully they will. And then, you know, depth scoring. The Oilers are getting some depth right now. Devils fan rooting for the Oilers. I appreciate that, DIY. Appreciate that. Oilers won't go quietly. Exactly. They're not going to go quietly. This crowd is super into it. It's 2-0 Edmonton. Shots are 6-5 Panthers. There's an offensive zone draw here for the Oilers' fourth line. You have Ryan with McLeod and Perry. Here's Broberg, sorry. He puts it in deep. McLeod, 4 checks. Perry gets it to McLeod. McLeod now looking to make a play. McLeod, towards the goal, and Derek Ryan hits the outside of the post off of a deflection. Nice play. Here's Broberg. Keeps the puck in, maybe. And here's a centering play, and Derek Ryan can't get it to the net. Here's a shot from Nurse, and it doesn't make it through. The Oilers' bottom 6 forwards are really pushing the pace. They've gotten the better looks in this game at the moment. Here's Broberg now. Up the right boards, kept in by Verhaeghe. Puck goes to Tkachuk in the corner, but Broberg with a great play to beat his check, and the Oilers with a high flip back into the Panthers zone. It comes up the ice. Here's Verhaeghe, checked by Bouchard. Bouchard will get the puck out of the defensive zone. Here's Reinhart now. You have Fogle out there with McDavid and Hyman. Florida in their own zone. Here comes Ekman-Larsson. He'll spin away from Hyman. Ekman-Larsson goes behind his net. Hyman takes his man into the boards. And McDavid goes in to pressure. And here comes Kulikov for Florida. He pinches up towards the goal. It's stopped by Skinner, and McDavid on the back check takes the rebound. Now McDavid with speed. He's skating up the ice. Here comes McDavid. He's checked. Here's a shot. And it's stopped by Bobrovsky. Puck goes all the way around behind the net. Puck comes into the middle of the ice here in the Panthers zone. However, Barkov comes up with it. Panthers bring it in. Here's a shot by Montour and stopped by Skinner. Evan Bouchard now to Ekholm. Ekholm up the left side. He misses Zach Hyman. Puck will go in deep, and that's going to be icing on the Oilers here. Any ladies flash yet? Not that I'm aware of. Not that Sportsnet would show. We'll find out one day if it happens again. Connor Brown worth every nickel so far. So far. That's right, Lynn. That's right. Defensive zone draw. Oilers just iced it. Now, this line is tired, so they are going to have to get the puck out. Ekholm with a high flip down the ice, and perfect weight. Perfect draw weight. Just like in curling. Edmonton gets the change. Here's Ekblad behind his goal. Connor Brown line is out there with Janmark and Henrique. Brown and Janmark connected for the first goal, and then Janmark to Henrique on the second goal. And the puck goes deep into the Oilers zone, and that's going to be icing on Florida now. I would not be against bringing Connor Brown back for league minimum. But the Oilers will have an offensive zone draw after the icing from Florida. Will they keep this Janmark line out? No, they put the Draisaitl line out. Here's Draisaitl with McDavid. They're going to try and take advantage of the icing. They've loaded up the top line. Oh, and Nugent-Hopkins, McDavid, and Draisaitl. Draisaitl gets kicked out of the faceoff dot for the 500 millionth time in the postseason. So, McDavid now. He'll take the faceoff. Here's McDavid. He does not win it. Comes to Ekblad. He'll do a high flip to the neutral zone. Ceci with a glove to himself. Gets it to McDavid. He spins away from trouble. McDavid looking for some room here. Here's McDavid to Nugent-Hopkins. He drops it for Cody Ceci. Here's Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl looking to make a play. Top of the circle. Ceci towards the goal. That's blocked and comes out of the Panthers zone. Draisaitl reverses. He's being pressured by Lindell. Here's Draisaitl here. Oh, he tries to give it to Ceci. Ceci can't get the puck all the way up, though. Here come the Panthers. Here's Lindell. Lindell, he's hit by Ceci. Nice hit from Ceci. Puck to the point, though. Here's Forsling, and they score! The deflection. Tarasenko makes it 2-1. Ceci, Draisaitl could not get the puck out of the zone. They could not get the puck out. It is now 2-1. This puck was nice deflection here. What a deflection by Tarasenko. I mean, there's nothing Skinner could do, hey? Nice shot, nice deflection by Tarasenko. That's a nice goal. That's a nice goal. But yeah, Ceci once again. It's the same old story with Cody Ceci here. I'm not sure. You know, in that top line, the Oilers get loaded up. The Oilers' best players are unable to contribute offensively right now. Here's Broberg up the right side. Dumps it in deep. Bobrovsky behind his goal. Brown, he'll chase after it. It's kept in by Henrique. Connor Brown with the puck now. He spins from a check. Connor Brown with a bit of a cycle game here. All the way around. Here's Nurse. Nurse keeps it in. Connor Brown looking to center it. He's cut off. Brown now to Darnell Nurse. Nurse shoots it, and it deflects wide, and the puck goes high up in the air. Broberg, he'll come up with it, but Florida, they'll actually maintain possession. It's a 2-on-1. Here comes Bennett for Hagee. Oh, what a save from Stuart Skinner. Let's go, Skinner. Stu! We got ourselves a game here. We got ourselves a game. I like how you say that after Skinner just made an unbelievable Hasek-esque save right there, Randawa. Great save from Stuart Skinner. And then the only goal that Florida scored, it was an impossible deflection. Like, there's nothing that he could have done on that. Skinner with a big save. Let's see if that sparks the team a little bit to get back on the attack here. Stu. Inconsistent, I agree with. I do agree with that. Inconsistent, I do agree with. Double agent paid by Bettman to help Florida win. I don't think so. That would be nice. That would be nice. I don't know how to say your name. Pegas? Gotta have good offense. Well, I mean, a good offense and a good defense. You know, the Oilers' bottom six forwards have given they gave the Oilers a 2-goal lead, and then the top line gets loaded up, and then they get scored on. McDavid and Draisaitl have to be better here. Like, it's at this point, it's on McDavid and Draisaitl to try and generate some offense right now. But Henrique, Brown, and Janmark, McLeod, Perry, like, they've had a good period so far. Yo, what's up, RJ? Not riding off into the Florida sunset. Yeah, what a save from Skinner. That save could be a difference maker here. Big save on Verhaeghe. 7:52 remaining. Here's a face-off in the Oilers zone. Here's Kulak. Tries to get the puck to Draisaitl, and he doesn't get it there. Oh, my God, and Florida with a glorious opportunity. Why is Ceci out there still with the Draisaitl line? Oh, Florida hemming Draisaitl's line into the zone here. And Edmonton, they're going to ice it. Good God, man. Just not making the right decisions with the puck right now. And Cody Ceci completely lost a guy in front of the net. Like, look at Ceci here. He's puck watching. Puck watching. Draisaitl gives it up. Oh, if Florida scored there, that would have been on Draisaitl. Defensive zone draw for Edmonton. Florida wins it. Here's Tkachuk towards the goal, and Skinner will hang on to that one. Scored the first 2 goals. Janmark scored the first goal, and Adam Henrique scored the second goal. The Oilers had a brief 1-0 lead in game number 2, Joey. Very brief lead in game number 2. So they have the McLeod line out now for Edmonton. Derek Ryan will take the defensive zone draw. And they're not going to drop it here. Not sure why they're taking forever. Come on, linesman. Draw it. Drop it. Derek Ryan wins the draw, gets it to Broberg. Here's Darnell Nurse now. Nurse with a high flip to the neutral zone. And here's Edmonton. Derek Ryan tries to give it to McLeod. That goes by him. And Florida will come. Oh, nice play by McLeod. Here's McLeod now. Gives it to Broberg. Broberg comes on in. He skates around here. Here's Philip Broberg. Spins again. Broberg centers it. And it comes in front. And it goes and deflects away out of the Oilers or the Panthers zone. And the Oilers then ice it. Now, I don't know what that notification was. I do apologize. I heard a notification. I didn't see it. Driving from Edmonton back to Edson. Let's go, Mika. Drive safe. Drive safe. You'll give your left nut, says Lynn. Here's Forsling. They'll put the puck deep into the Oilers zone. Broberg can't come up with it. Here's a centering pass. Nice play by McDavid to prevent a shot there. Oh, is you? Okay, perfect. I don't know if that was a sub. If it was a sub, I do thank you very much for that. I don't remember what my Twitch notifications sound like, so... Oh, I mean, Florida, they were down 2-0, and they weren't happy about it. So Florida has turned up the pressure here. Here's McDavid with a defensive zone draw. You'd like to see McDavid maybe get his first of the series in this game. Try and contribute here. Okay, perfect. Thank you for the sub. Defensive zone draw. McDavid, he's going to take it. He wins it. Ekholm now. Here's Bouchard. Puts it up the ice. And here comes Warren Foegele with speed. Warren Foegele trying to bust in. And Ekblad ties him up. Florida comes up with possession now. Here's Luostarinen. The Panthers into the Oilers zone. Here's Tarasenko towards the Oilers goal. And Stuart Skinner will hang on to that one. It's wild in the game. Very wild. Very wild. I just think Florida's done a really good job at handling McDavid and Draisaitl. You do need more from your top players. You do need more from McDavid and Draisaitl. For sure. So there's going to be a defensive zone draw here. Draisaitl's got to win this one. Draisaitl wins it. Here's Ekholm with a high flip to the neutral zone. And Brown can't come up with it. Here's Ekholm up the left boards. And the puck does come out. Florida, though, they cut it off in the neutral zone. Here's Reinhart. Dumps it in deep behind the Oilers' net. Florida with possession. Kulikov now. They leave it. Here's Reinhart. Sam Reinhart with a shot. That deflects wide. Bouchard gets the puck up the middle, and that's going to be icing. The Oilers have not been able to establish any kind of forecheck since they got that 2-0 lead. Oilers have to find a way to start getting on the attack here. Canada's production of entertainment for us. I do my best, Rick. I do my best. I appreciate that. Another defensive zone draw for the Oilers. Henrique will take it. He loses it. Here's Montour. He spins from a check. He falls, actually. Henrique now. Can't get the puck up the ice. But Connor Brown, he'll grab it. Here comes Connor Brown. 3-on-2 for the Oilers. And Janmark's hit hard. Here's Brown. It's centered. Oh, and Bouchard would have had an opportunity all alone in front of the net. Connor Brown has looked terrific so far. He has just been creating plays for the Edmonton Oilers. Oh, and here's a puck coming. Skinner has to play it. Gives it to Janmark. Janmark spins from a check. Gets it to Brett Kulak. Kulak now up the left boards. And here comes Draisaitl. Centers it. Holloway scores! Dylan Holloway makes it 3-1. Unbelievable move from Holloway on the backhand. Just as I was saying, Draisaitl needs to start contributing more right now. He makes a nice play to Holloway. Holloway with speed. All alone. And he gets a nice backhander. It goes under Bobrovsky's glove. So Kulak up the left boards. Draisaitl to Holloway. Backhander through Bobrovsky. And it's 3-1 Oilers. They've regained that 2-goal lead. Nice goal from Dylan Holloway. Let's go. Under the glove, over the pad, the left pad. And here's Holloway now. He's going to skate it back into the Panthers zone. The Oilers sensing some blood in the water here, maybe. Holloway goes in on the forecheck. He's cut off by Forsling. Bennett, he'll backhand the puck out of the zone. Draisaitl will grab it at center. He spins back, curls, gives it to Kulak. Oilers looking to set up a play. Here's Ceci up the middle. It's deflected in deep. Nugent-Hopkins will chase after it against Forsling. Ekblad now. He grabs the puck. He misses Bennett. Edmonton will gain possession. Broberg dumps it in deep. The Oilers go after it. Draisaitl. He chases his check. Here's Ekblad now. Now Florida's struggling to get an offensive pressure going. Broberg, puck is in his skates. Comes to Skinner. Goes just to his left. Oilers trying to clear the zone. Hyman's hit along the right boards. And here's Nurse. Gets the puck up, but not to McDavid at center. Here's Luostarinen. Dumps it in deep. Skinner behind his net. Skinner behind his net. He reverses it to the left boards. Broberg does not get the puck out. Broberg got a chance. Here's Nurse now. Oh, Nurse with a giveaway. Why did Nurse do that? No, Nurse. And Florida, they take the puck out on their own. And here's McDavid trying to get through on his own. And there's an offside. Here's Hyman now. Hyman trying to make a play to Foegele. Does not get it to Foegele. Here's McDavid again. He'll get it to the blue line. He takes a hard hit, and they're going to call an offside now on the Edmonton Oilers with 3:44 to play. I'm trying to catch up with the play. Things are happening so fast right now. Hey, thank you, Lynn. I appreciate that. Thank you. Best first period ever. This is the best first period the Oilers have had all series, so I'm going to take this. I don't know if McDavid was actually hooked and tripped up there. He tried to break through a couple defenders. He was cut off. The crowd wanted a penalty. I don't think it was a penalty in my opinion. What a game, says Sven. I know. Where's that SBLA? Where's SBLA? How are you feeling, SBLA? You're doing a good job, Ozzy. Hey, I appreciate that, Robin. Thank you so much. Might move back to the Oilers Falk rules. You cheer for whoever you want. There's no judgment from me. Well, it is 3-1. It is 3-1. Listen, I appreciate the trash talking, SBLA. I do appreciate it. I think it's fun. I think it's fun. We're having fun here, all right? The Shania Twain force, y'all. Maybe Shania Twain is good luck. There's a lot of game to play here, though. Bottom line's keeping us from not getting swept. Well, at least the Oilers finally got a top six goal. Draisaitl got the puck to Holloway, who buried one to make it 3-1. So that's good to see. Draisaitl with his first point of the Stanley Cup Finals. So that's a good thing. Good juju. Doing just fine up 3-0. Yeah, I mean, I'd feel comfortable too if I was a Panthers fan. Absolutely. Get everyone on McDavid and Dry, then let the other lines fight. Well, I think that's what I think that's what they're trying to do with different line matchups and looks for sure. Only been listening because I can't stand the pain. Now you gotta watch. You gotta watch. I keep it respectful. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right, the puck is dropped again. The commercial break is over. The puck goes deep, and that's going to be icing on the Panthers here. One period at a time, one game at a time. Exactly. Finally, a good Oilers game so far. And the crowd is super into it right now. Oh, they're chanting Sergey. They're chanting Sergey. Oh, no. Don't jinx it, Oilers fans. Please don't jinx it. Here's an offensive zone draw. Henrique loses it. Here's Barkov now. He'll skate it up. He leaves the puck over to Reinhart. Here's Barkov behind the net. Gets it to Reinhart. Reinhart to the point. Here's a shot. And Mikola's shot doesn't make it. Oh, and Skinner's flopping around. Here's a shot, and Skinner makes a save. It's in the crease area. And Connor Brown, he'll skate it out of trouble. He'll flip it into the middle of the ice and chase after it against Mikkola. Here's Connor Brown. Connor Brown's been all over the puck this period. He has been a man on a mission. Connor Brown might be playing the best game I've seen him play as an Oiler. Here's Draisaitl going in on the forecheck. And there's a puck that hit the Panthers while they were changing. Cece, he's behind his net. Tries to reverse it. It's stolen. Cece. Here's Ekman-Larsson with a shot. That goes off of Skinner's glove. Bennett now behind the Oilers' goal. He's trying to cycle it around. Cece had a chance to get it out, and he didn't. And here's a shot from the point, and that's blocked. And here's Draisaitl. Oh, he's knocked down, and he lost his stick. And here's Ekman-Larsson. He'll play it out of trouble. Florida into the neutral zone. Cece up the left boards. It's put in deep by Draisaitl. Holloway chases after it. Holloway takes out Ekman-Larsson. Puck comes up the right boards. Tarasenko with speed. He's cut off by Nugent-Hopkins, but he still has the puck. Nugent-Hopkins, though, he'll come up with it. Reverses to Broberg. Didn't realize it was coming to him. Here's Cody Ceci now. Ceci with lots of time here. Gets it to Corey Perry. Off the boards. Derek Ryan puts the puck in deep. He's held up by Ekblad. Here's Luostarinen behind the Panthers net. He'll bring it up the right side. Here come the Panthers now. Lots of speed. Dumps it in deep. Broberg, he'll be checked, but he'll make a play. Oh, and Broberg's hit hard again. 2 hard hits, but Broberg, he makes a play with the puck. Edmonton with a chance to get this puck out. They do not. Here's a shot that deflects wide. Doesn't make it to the net. Oh, and Darnell Nurse, puck's bouncing on him. He can't get the puck up the ice. Oh, bit of a sketchy shift here for Edmonton. They can't gain possession. Oilers had a couple chances to get it out. They have not been able to. 1:25 remaining. Florida with pressure. Comes all the way around to the left point. Here's Forsling. Here's a shot. And Lindell fans on that one. Here's... Oh, and McLeod almost was found. He might have had a partial breakaway from Corey Perry. But Forsling comes up with it. Here's Forsling. The Oilers will make a change. Here come the Panthers. Here's Rodriguez. Here's a tip in front by Barkov, and that's stopped by Skinner. Puck comes out of the zone. Florida will dump it all the way back in. And Hyman, he's trying to come up with possession here. Battle in the neutral zone. Hyman trying to get the puck up the ice. McDavid will dump it in deep. Fogle will chase after it against Montour. And a hit by Fogle on Montour. Florida gets it back to the neutral zone. Here's Ekholm. Oh, Bouchard, he misses McDavid. And Reinhart chases after Ekholm. Ekholm tries to get to McDavid. It's kept in by the Panthers. Here's Bouchard now. He'll cut off Reinhart. There we go, Bouchard. Calm it down. Here come the Oilers. Here's Hyman. Tries to center it. Can't get it to McDavid. McDavid puts it in deep. Fogle after it once again. And that puck did not go. Oh, it looked like it was going to go out. Florida, a bouncing puck on Skinner. He stops it. Skinner reverses to Evan Bouchard. Here's Bouchard. He'll put the puck up into the neutral zone. Hyman will just get the puck deep. And the Oilers will take a 3-1 lead into the second period. What a period that was. Holy smokes. Yo, what's up, Oiler McDavid? Good to see you again. Starting to look like game 4 of the NBA of the Celtics Mavericks series. That's right, you have PA. Skinner's having a great game. Yes, he is. Skinner has made the saves that he's needed to. The goal that beat him from Tarasenko, a beautiful tip from Tarasenko. Yo, what's up, Jackal? Good to see you again. Finally, we have a series. Well, we have one period. We have a long game to go here. There's still 40 minutes to play. I won't get too ahead of ourselves here. If you're Knoblog, what changes are you making? What do you like and dislike about their play so far? I think the top 6 just needs to... They need to establish themselves more. They're trying to rush plays in the neutral zone, and Florida is pouncing on pucks. And then defensively, the Oilers defensemen, pretty much every defenseman has struggled at moving the puck out efficiently. So the Oilers defense needs to pick it up, in my opinion. Any hope? There's always a little bit of hope, love. There's always a little bit of hope. Yeah, that's right, SBLA. The pressure is on Edmonton now to hold this lead. I will say, at least, I'm not an Oilers fan, so I can't jinx it for you. Yeah, you're good, Sir Tropic. What's up, Ty? Yeah, Janmark and Brown have been unbelievable. All right, how are we feeling? Oilers fans, how do you feel? Panthers fans, how do you feel? If you're a neutral fan, how are you feeling watching this game? At least the Oilers are finally able to break through a little bit offensively. It's taken a while. They had 4 goals in the first 3 games of this series. They get 3 goals in the first period tonight, so obviously we're happy here. We're going to take a look at the money puck situation. Deserved to win a meter. I mean, this is a 20-minute sample size, but Janmark from Connor Brown, this was a shorthanded goal. Adam Henrique from Janmark and Ekholm, this goal was 5-on-5. It was a nice deflection by Henrique in the top of the crease area. Tarasenko then makes it a 2-1 game. The Panthers keep the puck in. CC and Draisaitl. Nurse wasn't on the ice this time. CC and Draisaitl couldn't get the puck out. Tarasenko with a beautiful tip in the high slot beat Stuart Skinner, but then Dylan Holloway with a nice partial breakaway backhand that beats Sergei Bobrovsky. The expected goals in all situations that period 1.59 to 0.76 in favor of the Edmonton Oilers. And if we look at the individual expected goals, obviously I think Connor McDavid is going to turn things up here. Pretty rare for him to be this low on the expected goals situation, but look at the Oilers bottom six here. Look at Janmark, Brown, Henrique, Ryan, Perry. This is what you like to see. The Oilers are getting depth scoring here. They're getting depth scoring. We need the top guns to figure things out. We need the top players to start being the top players. Holloway's goal was beautiful. I loved it. Be 3-0 for Panthers if the NHL would not give 2 instead of 5 minutes to Nurse. I think it was a 2-minute penalty. Nurse didn't extend the leg like Fogle did in, what game was it? Game 2? Yeah, game 2. Nurse went in for the shoulder check, and his leg, he didn't move his leg at all. Bennett, they must have assumed Bennett was trying to get out of the way of the check. What's up, Queasy? Scared the whole bar. I love that engineer. Today's a new day. Team's still alive. Exactly, William. Exactly. Looks like game 4 of the NBA Finals. Well, hopefully the Oilers can hang on here. There's a lot of hockey to play. Florida is not out of this. The way Florida plays, man, like they are just suffocating. They are not going to allow Edmonton to win this game easily, like at all. Yeah, you had Brown, Janmark, Henrique, and Holloway with the goals. You'd love to see Draisaitl and McDavid, Nuge, or Hyman or Bouchard contribute offensively, though. It was definitely a penalty simple, but I agree. I think Bennett definitely, as soon as they started reviewing the penalty, he immediately went down the tunnel. Obviously, I get it. You're trying to get that 5-minute call, but why Oilers fans are idiots and low IQ apes? What makes you say that, Metro? Why you got to be so mean? We're chilling here. We're chilling here, Metro. I think McDavid will score tonight sometime during the series. Well, I hope he gets a goal tonight. Should be 2-1 series if it wasn't for Bob at third and your fourth line turning it on Bob. Your thoughts on this? I love it. I love it. Just returned who scored. So Janmark, Henrique, and Holloway for the Oilers and Tarasenko for the Panthers. Play 70s style? Nah, I'm not about that, Robin, but I understand the sentiment. Playoff Connor Brown has been amazing. I'm very happy with Connor Brown's play. I don't know why people have to be mean. Listen, Metro, you're getting banned from the chat, and it's unfortunate because we are such a welcoming community here. I don't mind a little bit of trash talk, but when you start, insulting people on an individual level, I just can't have that. I'm sorry, all right? So I hope you have a wonderful night. Enjoy the rest of the game, and take care from never being able to chat in my comment section again. You know how much it takes for me to actually ban someone? Like, I don't do it very often. It's very rare that I have to. If you're someone that gets banned from my chat, obviously, like that's... I would honestly look in the mirror and feel really bad because I'm such a chill individual. Next goal is big. If Panthers score, Skinner will crack. It's possible. Definitely, it's possible. Definitely, I mean, Florida needs the next goal, obviously. If Edmonton can find a way to build on this lead, though, if Edmonton can find a way to not allow Florida into this. Now, we know Florida, we know they get better as the game goes. If you're a Panthers fan, you've seen this before. You've seen Florida maybe not always play the best first periods, but the second and third, as that game progresses, their style of forecheck, it wears down on the enemy, and the enemy gets tired. In this case, the enemy would be the Oilers. So Edmonton, they got to find a way. They're going to bend here. They just can't break. How does Broberg look tonight? A little shaky, Jackal, a little shaky. I think all the defensemen have looked a little shaky. Send that shit back to Florida for game 7. What did Metro say? I won't repeat it. First time I've seen it. Like I said, like it's pretty rare for me to actually throw down the ban hammer. I love interacting with fans. I love interacting with fans of other teams. I like when people trash talk me a little bit. I don't mind some trash talk banter about the Oilers. Like, that's not a problem to me. But when you start insulting or going after people in my community, the kind, very welcoming, positive, loving community that we've built here, I draw a pretty hard line. Should be a 2-1 series if it wasn't for Bob, but your third and fourth line is turning on Bob. What are my thoughts on this? I love it, Random Ozzy. I love it. I definitely think Florida deserves to be up 3-0 because, goaltending it's part of the team game, right? I think the Florida Panthers, it's 3-0. There's nothing Edmonton can do about it. I don't dwell on the what ifs, so you ban me, please? No, I'm not banning you, Mikey. Many mistakes, Oilers capitalizing extremely well. I wouldn't say it's like mistakes. Now, the first goal, Janmark's shorthanded goal. Brown came in, he faked out Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky, he committed really hard to Brown on that 2-on-1 shorthanded. And then Montour went down to block the pass, but then he slid into Bobrovsky and took him out of the play. So there's nothing Bobrovsky could have done there. And then the goal for Henrique, it was just a perfect tip. Again, nothing Bobrovsky could have done on that tip from Henrique. And then the Holloway goal, it's a nice setup from Draisaitl. Holloway came in with a ton of speed. So, you can say there's a couple defensive breakdowns from Florida. They don't happen often. And usually if they do happen, Bobrovsky's able to make the saves. But I honestly don't think Bobrovsky has had much of a chance on any of the Oilers' goals, to be completely honest with you. You're doing a bang-up job. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. Watching from Sweden at 3 a.m. Let's go Oilers. I appreciate that, Chris. Holloway goal showed how... Oh, I know. Holloway is this... He's this close to breaking out, to being a top 6 contributing forward for Edmonton. The playoffs have been kind of a breakout for him. So that's really good to see. You think they can come back? Florida or Edmonton? Both look like they had another level. Focus on first few games. Mavs in game 4 and Oilers tonight. Not playing nervous. Look settled down. That's a good point, Lou. That's a good point. What is Gretzky saying in the intermission? I'm not watching the TNT broadcast. I'm watching the Sportsnet one. Now, it's possible. It's possible for Edmonton to come back. Is it likely? No. Is it likely Edmonton comes back and wins this series? No. But I'd like to see at least one win minimum. Just one. One minimum, and then we'll go from there. Hey, thanks, Zachary. Where the palm trees sway. I mean, there's been a lot of Stanley Cups hoisted in Florida recently. Tampa Bay won a couple. Florida, they have an opportunity here. There's a chat AI summary. Interesting. Imagine Edmonton without Nurse and CC. Easiest? Nah, it definitely wouldn't be easy. And I think Nurse and CC provide some value, but they can't be playing together, and you have to get Darnell Nurse a better partner. And Cody CC has to be sheltered. I'd feel comfortable. Yeah, I agree. I don't feel comfortable with 2-goal lead at all. Just personally, no. I've seen this happen a lot before. I don't feel comfortable until Edmonton can get at least 4 or 5 minimum. Yeah, I won't get that too far ahead here, Jackal. A lot of hockey to play. Next season, Hollywood will be at his peak. I definitely think Hollywood will be in the top 6 next year, for sure. I'd be comfortable with only 6 more goals. Only. Tuesday's my birthday. I want the Panthers to win the cup then. Hey, that'd be a pretty good birthday present, hey? We'll see what happens. Also, happy early birthday. If you're in, if Edmonton wins tonight and you're in the chat on Tuesday, I'll make sure I wish you a happy birthday then. I won't forget. The dreaded 2-goal lead, exactly. I'll need to add a maximum heart rate to my stream setup. I think I capped out at 172 beats per minute in the final 10 seconds of that game against Dallas. Love Paul Maurice, so steady. Yeah, Paul Maurice is an unbelievable coach. Is it against the rules to surround the goal just outside the crease? No. You can actually be in the crease as long as you don't make contact with the goaltender. I wouldn't even think about that, SBLA. Don't even put that into the universe. You're a Panther fan. Don't put that out into the universe. No sense stressing over something that hasn't happened and likely won't happen. Broberg and Holloway next year's lineup, 100%. Yep, for sure. Yeah, my heart rate got really high in that last 10 seconds. No, we don't need the weapon tonight. Edmonton's up 3-1. We don't need it. Paul Maurice is the only reason I'm okay with the Panthers win. Guy's a total stud coach. Yeah, I love Paul Maurice. Paul Maurice is awesome. I mean, you never know, Jackal. You never know. Chat AI thinks it's the Lightning. Nice. Chat AI needs to this is the problem with AI. AI is dumb sometimes. Like the 5 biggest Oiler guys and surround the goal. Yeah. It's too funny. If only it were that easy. All right, now before the second period starts, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, all right? So, if you have any questions, save them for a couple minutes. I'll be back in like a minute, all right? CC Nurse got to go, dragging the whole team down. Nurse, you're never going to move that contract. CC, I would like to see him traded. And then, of course, they need another partner for Darnell Nurse, someone that can slow his game down and help him out a little bit, for sure. All right, I will be right back. All right. I'm back. I miss anything? Did I miss anything important? Molson versus White Claw. Ooh, see right now. So tonight, I've got some Molson. What are these? Cold shot lagers. So I'm going Molson tonight. No White Claws tonight. Although I did have a Molson Canadian. That's currently what is in this glass. Is like just a regular Molson Canadian. Weed is better than Molson and White Claw. I can't smoke weed. I am way too nervous of an individual. I have too much anxiety. I always feel my heart rate going really, really high and really fast. And then, yeah, it's just not something that I can handle. I like a beer here and there. Simple. Cookies in your computer. They're real? How do I get them out? I want to eat those. I want to eat those cookies. He doesn't normally want to watch, but tonight he's all over this. P.S. Don't worry, I swear too. I love that, Cheyenne. I love that. My apologies for swearing, though. I do my best. Good to see you, by the way. I hope he's enjoying the game tonight. I hope you're enjoying the game, too. Looking great, guys. That's right, Oil Collector. We're looking good so far. 2-goal lead, though. I'd like Edmonton to find a way to build on this. Regular cigarettes. Now, I don't condone a lot of things. Again, if you drink, please drink responsibly. If you smoke marijuana, please do it responsibly. Same with cigarettes. Like, I don't smoke cigarettes personally. I will never condone that stuff, but I'm not one to talk when I drink beer on stream, so. AI's confused. Henry came back from 3-0 down once upon a time, but Evan Bouchard blew a 3-0 lead also. I don't think Henrique has come back from 3-0 down. Has he? I don't think he has. Make Edmonton great again. Oh, the 20. Oh, that's right. Okay. 2010 Spitfires. You are right. I remember that now. Thoughts on the Leafs? I'm pretty indifferent on the Leafs, to be honest. I'm curious to see what kind of changes they make this offseason to the core four. All right, second period about to start. I'm hiding the chat. As soon as there's a whistle, I will be interacting with all of you once again. So, chat's going down. I will be doing some commentary here. Second period starting up. Connor Brown's out there. I like that they're putting the Brown line out. They have been terrific for Edmonton tonight. Janmark, Brown, and Henrique. They're getting depth scoring. You need the top guys. Maybe they're inspired by the role players. Oilers win the faceoff. Puck is dumped deep into the Panthers zone. Here's a play. Connor Brown, he tries to center it. Henrique misses it. Florida, they'll come up with it now. Florida puts it in deep, goes behind the Oilers' goal. Skinner leaves it for Ekholm. Here's Ekholm. Up the left boards. Janmark tips it. Here's Henrique. Can't bring it in. Henrique, he stopped up. Janmark back to Ekholm. Oilers slowed down here. Panthers playing strong neutral zone hockey. Here comes Ekholm. He'll skate it up the ice now. Matthias Ekholm dumps the puck in deep. Oilers get a change. Panthers trying to gain possession. They're going to need a change here soon. Here's Holloway. He throws a hit on Rodriguez. Puck comes to the... Oh, and they're going to say that went in the bench, I think. So face off at the in the neutral zone. And I got disabled because of us. Oh, no. Long live the humans! So here's the face-off coming up. You have Holloway out with Draisaitl and Nugent-Hopkins. I like that Holloway's on that line. This is a good thing. Holloway did score for Edmonton. Nurse and Broberg out on defense. Broberg, he's tied up. Florida brings the puck into the Oilers zone, but Draisaitl, he'll shoot it up high. Doesn't get it out, but they're going to call a hand pass on Florida. So that'll come out of the Oilers zone. And Kachuk's yapping something at Draisaitl. Kachuk's always chatting about something. Matthew Kachuk is a player that I hate to play against, but man, I wish he was on the Oilers. Well, Oilers are going to make a line change here. I'm assuming Edmonton, yeah, they got the top line out. You've got Hyman, Fogle, McDavid, and Ekholm and Bouchard. Here's Skinner, gets the puck up the... Oh, and Hyman's hit really hard from behind. Puck comes up to... Or here's McDavid. He's alone. He scores! Connor McDavid. I was way behind the play there. McDavid on a partial breakaway makes it 4-1. I don't know who got absolutely dumped on the Oilers there in their own zone, but Hyman made the tip to McDavid. He comes in by himself, partial breakaway. He beats Bobrovsky high on the blocker side. It is a 4-1 lead for the Edmonton Oilers. It was Warren Fogle who was hit hard. Oh, Fogle was hit really hard. Puck comes up to Hyman. Hyman then gives it to McDavid with speed. Hyman comes in and, yeah, beats Bobrovsky under the blocker. It's a 4-1 lead for the Edmonton Oilers. And Connor McDavid with his first goal of the Stanley Cup Final. You love to see it. Let's go, boys. Let's build on this. Let's keep going. Keep it going. There's still a lot of hockey to play, and you know Florida ain't going to just roll over here. Face off at center. Draisaitl out there with Nugent-Hopkins and Dylan Holloway, with Kulak and Ceci on defense for Edmonton. So Bouchard and Hyman with the assists on the Connor McDavid goal. The Oilers finally get a goal from Connor McDavid, and it looks like Florida has iced this puck. Let's go. That's right, Lynn. Nah, Florida's not letting this happen. I think Edmonton's finally able to break through on Bobrovsky. Finally able to break through on Bobrovsky here is what's happening. Here's an offensive zone draw for the Oilers. Draisaitl will take it. Won by Florida. Holloway in on the forecheck. Florida with a high flip to the neutral zone. CC now has a chance to make a play. Cody CC. Up the middle. He's going to ice that puck. No, it came on to Bobrovsky. Oh, and Bobrovsky with the Bronx cheer there. He touched the puck, and the crowd gave him a bit of a fake cheer. Puck goes into the Oilers zone. I thought it was going to be icing on Florida. It is not. CC takes a hit, leaves it for Kulak. Kulak to Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins now to Cody CC. Gives it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl attacks on the left side. Draisaitl tries to get away from Kulikov. Puck comes around the boards. Florida gets it out. Nice play by Bouchard, but Florida comes up with it. Panthers dump it behind the Oilers' goal. Here's Florida. Here's a centering pass. And it's stopped by Skinner. Here comes Fogle with speed. Warren Fogle walks in, tries to get a shot off. Fogle now, it's in his skates. Oilers with their top line out once again. Ekholm keeps the puck in. McDavid gets it to Ekholm. Ekholm with a shot. It deflects on net. And Bobrovsky's going to hang on to that one. Oh, boy. Happy for this moment. I'm happy you're here, Rick. I'm happy you're here. So the Oilers are going to have an offensive zone draw. Edmonton's not going down without a fight, but this game is far from over, so I am not comfortable yet. The heart rate's elevated, mostly because I'm excited right now. Here's a face-off win for the Oilers. Oh, puck comes out in front. Henrique. Here's Connor Brown. Oh, and that puck's deflected away from him. He can't get a shot off. Puck comes to the front of the net. Here's Broberg with a shot. Goes high and wide. The Oilers finding a way to generate some pressure here. Connor Brown now. The Brown-Janmark-Henrique line has been terrific. Connor Brown fights for it. Brown with Janmark. Here's Henrique. He'll skate in after Mikkola. Mikkola, he'll make a play off the boards. Brown does not keep the puck into the Panthers zone. Florida will get it through. Here's Montour. Dumps it in. Deep into the Oilers zone. Broberg, he'll come up with it. It's in his feet. He loses it. Here's a centering pass off of Skinner's pads. Here's Mikkola now. Mikkola behind the Oilers goal. Darnell Nurse gives it to Connor Brown, and the Oilers can break it out. Darnell Nurse with speed. Here he comes now towards Bobrovsky off his pad, and he gets another fake cheer from the crowd. Tkachuk deflects it in deep for Florida into the Oilers zone. Kulak can't get it in deep. But here comes McLeod. He'll put it up the right boards. Derek Ryan chases after it against Ekman Larsson. Derek Ryan, Ekman Larsson, Corey Perry. Perry battles for it. McLeod comes up with it to Corey Perry behind the Panthers goal. Here's Perry. Tries to make a play. McLeod around the boards, and that goes out of the reach of Cody CC. Back in the Oilers zone. CC to Kulak. Kulak's pressured. Puck comes to McLeod. McLeod up the middle of the ice. Gets it to Dylan Holloway. Nice play. Oh, and here's Cody CC. He's hit hard, and he looks a little shaken up there. I think he'll be okay. Might have just stung him. Here's Nugent-Hopkins. Gets the puck to Matthias Ekholm. Ekholm. Here's Dylan Holloway, 2-on-1 with Draisaitl. Draisaitl! He's stopped by Sergei Bobrovsky. Here's a shot, and that goes wide from the point from the Oilers. Bouchard hits his man. Holloway keeps it in, and he can't get the puck in deep. It's a shooting gallery for the Oilers. Here come the Panthers. Here's Lindell. He throws it towards the goal, deflects wide. Bouchard gloves it away. Here's Forsling for Florida. Florida now. Puck is cut off by Ekholm. Ekholm with a high flip up the middle. Here's Dylan Holloway. He'll enter the Panthers zone against Mikkola. Holloway forechecks. Is he going to get possession? He does not. The puck comes all the way down the ice. Not icing on the Panthers. Here's Skinner behind his goal. Gives the puck to Broberg. Broberg up through the neutral zone. And here comes McDavid with speed. Connor McDavid drops it. Nurse scores! Darnell Nurse makes it a 5-1 game for the Edmonton Oilers. Wow, the excitement in this game. Let's go. The Oilers are just pushing the play. Florida has been unable to generate anything. Connor McDavid enters the Florida zone with speed. He drops it to Darnell Nurse. What a time for Darnell Nurse and Connor McDavid to come alive here. Here's McDavid. He comes in, drops it to Nurse. Nurse with a shot. High blocker. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Sergei Bobrovsky's getting pulled. Sergei Bobrovsky's night is over. Anthony Stolarz is entering the game, his first career playoff game. Okay. Now, this is definitely, if you're Paul Maurice here, this is not punishing Bobrovsky. This is telling your team, you're not playing good enough. This is unfair what you did. This is unfair what you did to your goaltender. So we'll see. I'm Howie Meeker on steroids. All right, let's see if, Edmonton's got to keep playing. There's a lot of time here. Puck goes deep into the Panther zone. Here's Ekblad. He'll do a high flip into the neutral zone. Puck comes to Kulak. Henrique dumps it in deep. Brown will chase after it. Stolarz, he makes a play behind his net. Here comes the puck into the neutral zone. Here's Rodriguez. Rodriguez does not get a shot. Nice defense by Nurse. And here come the Oilers. Here's Broberg. He skates up the ice. Philip Broberg now. He's hit. Trying to get the puck in deep. He does. Florida with possession. Puck comes across to Barkov. He's hit hard by Janmark. And Florida can't get the puck too deep into the Oilers zone. Here's Connor McDavid now. He'll circle back. Waiting for a line change. Here's Connor McDavid with speed. He'll wind it up here. Connor McDavid up the middle of the ice. Skates in. And he's blocked by about 3 Panthers defenders. Here's Hyman. Leaves it for Fogle. Fogle forechecks. Here's McDavid. McDavid behind the Panthers net. Looking to center it. He does center it. It comes to Stolarz, and he'll hang on to that one. And Stolarz is trying to slow things down. The Florida Panthers right now, they're in a bit of trouble in Game 4. Obviously, this game is not over. And obviously, if you're a Florida Panthers fan, you're probably not too concerned. It's only one game. If you're the Oilers, this is only one game. It's, as a fan right now, I'm excited. But this is a good sign for the Oilers. They just needed one here. Took Bob out. I know, Ty. I know. It's wild that they took that they took Bobrovsky out of the net. We don't need the weapon, Queasy. We're good. Why would we ever pull out the weapon? The Oilers are winning 5-1. We don't need it. Pour it on, make them have some doubt. I agree. If you plant that seed of doubt, because now Florida, if they go back home, you know what? No, I won't talk about it. I'm going to see if Edmonton can find a way to finish this off. Resting Bobrovsky? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's also that, too. They're just resting him. They're going to make sure that he's ready to go whenever they need him again. Redemption game right here. It's nice to see a lot of Oilers that weren't producing anything in this series start producing. Darnell Nurse with a goal. Connor McDavid with a goal. Janmark and Brown are contributing offensively. Adam Henrique with a goal. Draisaitl with an assist. Holloway with a goal. The Oilers are getting depth scoring, and now their top guys, if they start to feel good about their game. Draisaitl made a good play to Holloway, though. Draisaitl made a good play to Holloway, and then Holloway buried one. Appreciate that, Austin Peters. Too little, too late. Well, we'll find out. We'll see. We'll see. Do players here replacement jerseys from Sports Check? But probably not. Zach, is he crying? Who's crying? Here's an offensive zone draw for the Oilers. They win it. Puck is rimmed around. Derek Ryan. He'll try and make a play. Puts it in deep to Corey Perry. Corey Perry now. The Oilers continuing to forecheck. Puck comes out in front, and Stolarz deflects it away. Here's Edmonton. They keep it in. Here's Perry now. Gets it to McLeod. To Derek Ryan. Derek Ryan. The Oilers establishing another forecheck. Here's Ryan McLeod to the point. Here's Ceci with a shot. Deflects towards Stollers. That's blocked by Corey Perry. Here's Derek Ryan now. He tries to keep the puck in. And McLeod trying to dig for it. McLeod gets the puck to Perry. Perry looking to center it. He can't get it to the front of the net. And Florida, they're going to finally relieve some pressure here all the way down the ice. That's icing on the Panthers. Oh, the Oilers have an opportunity to... Hey, sounds good, Queasy. We'll see you later. That's right. That's right, Blues. Oh. No, Bobrovsky's fine. Bobrovsky's okay. So the Oilers are going to have Draisaitl with Nugent-Hopkins and Dylan Holloway. And then they have Ekholm with Broberg. Ekholm and Broberg are a pair right now. Let's keep an eye out on that. Draisaitl with the offensive jaw here. He wins it. Puck comes to Ekholm. Ekholm. Here's a shot from Draisaitl, and he whiffs on that one. Puck comes back to Draisaitl. He can't gain possession. Florida, they'll come up with it, and they're just going to put that deep and try and get a change here. Puck goes around the boards. Ekholm up the ice. Here's Nugent-Hopkins. Puts it in deep. Dylan Holloway chases after it. Holloway, he hits Ekman-Larsson. Nugent-Hopkins juggling the puck with his stick. Ekholm tries to keep it in. Does briefly. And Florida, they'll get it out. And looks like Tkachuk was cut off by Broberg. Skinner behind his net. Go back in your net, Skinner, please. Here, Broberg, he can't get the puck up. Plays it across to Ekholm. Here's Ekholm. Up the middle of the ice. And that's going to be offside on the Oilers, so they're going to go for a change. And a hand pass? What? Wait, what? What are they calling? A hand pass? I don't understand what they called. Nobody loses on purpose, Kid Chaotic. Nobody loses on purpose. Florida's losing because Edmonton has played well. I give Florida credit when they win. Let's see some credit for Edmonton when they play well, all right? Offensive zone draw for the Oilers. McDavid will take it. Fogle after it. He comes up with possession. Here's Warren Fogle. Fogle looks to center it. He doesn't. He's cycling. Warren Fogle. He comes out in front. Here's Hyman. He's tripped down. Oh, nice play by Fogle. Hyman on the back door couldn't finish it. Here's McDavid now. He spins away from a check. McDavid spins again. McDavid to the point. Here's a shot. And Stollers with the save. Shot from Kulak, and Stollers hangs on to that one. Oh, Edmonton has been playing real well, Jordan. The second period, they came out with a mission. Connor McDavid scored early, and then Darnell Nurse scored to make it 5-1. So it's going to be an offensive zone draw for the Edmonton Oilers here. 11:59 to play. Adam Henrique, he wins it. Tries to get to the point. Broberg can't make a play. Broberg's back with Darnell Nurse. Here's Reinhart up the middle. He regains possession, gives it to Rodriguez. He shoots. That deflects wide. Here's a hit by Brown on Reinhart. Broberg will come up with it. Here comes Philip Broberg. Up the ice. Nice pass to Janmark. Matthias Janmark. He bobbles it briefly, plays it to the point. Nurse puts it across the ice. Connor Brown, he'll come up with it. Brown, he's hit hard in the boards, and he's held up. Here come the Panthers now. Florida, checked by Kulak. Kulak back into the neutral zone. Oh, and Connor Brown's hit, and that's going to be a penalty on the Florida Panthers. Connor Brown draws a power play for the Oilers. Okay, let's see if Edmonton... you got to bury them, right? For the Edmonton Oilers, you need killer instinct. You need killer instinct here. So Brown, he was coming into the neutral zone, and yeah, what is Ekman-Larsson doing? Ekman-Larsson may be a little frustrated there. Ekman-Larsson may be a little frustrated. He slashes at Brown's legs. Oh, and Brown's his finger's cut too. Don't know what happened there. Obviously, the slash wasn't on his finger, but... Here's Draisaitl. He'll take the face-off in the Panthers zone. The Oilers with the top unit on. Of course, you want to try and You know, you have to have the top unit on. They haven't scored a power play goal yet in this series. You need to find some momentum and positivity with this unit here. Here's Bouchard. He spins away from some trouble. Evan Bouchard skates it up the ice, and he's going to drop it. Here's McDavid now. Connor McDavid through the middle of the ice, enters the Panthers zone. He enters. He stops up, tries to play it in, but Florida cuts off the play. It's Hyman to Bouchard, though. Edmonton with possession. Here's McDavid. McDavid shoots off the post. It did not go in. Connor McDavid hit the post. Here's Bouchard. Oh, and Bouchard, it goes through his legs. Evan Bouchard gives it to McDavid. Re-enters the Panther zone. Here's Nugent-Hopkins. Here's Bouchard now. Bouchard to Nugent-Hopkins. He shoots, and Stollers will save that one. Man. Nice shot from McDavid, though. That's the right idea. You got to get shots towards the goal. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to Brown, why he started bleeding. What's my thoughts right now? It's just one game. And this game's not over yet. So, there's still, half a game to play. Here's a face-off for Leon Draisaitl. He'll take it. The top line stays out for the Edmonton Oilers. Draisaitl wins it. Here's Bouchard at the point. To Nugent-Hopkins. Here's McDavid. Across. Here's Bouchard with a shot, and that's blocked. Bouchard comes up with it again. Gives it to Connor McDavid. McDavid in the left circle. Oh, here's the shot from Draisaitl, and he missed the net. What an opportunity for Draisaitl. Oh, he's snake bitten. He just can't get anything in the net. Here's Draisaitl now. Puts it up the ice. Tries to find Nugent-Hopkins. He's spun back here. And Florida trying to come up with it. Bouchard will leave it to McDavid. 30 seconds left in the power play. Connor McDavid will skate in the Panther zone. Here's Nugent-Hopkins. He tries to reverse it back, but he hangs on to it. Here's Nugent-Hopkins across the ice. Here's Draisaitl. Draisaitl tries to center it, and just not a good play by Draisaitl, but Bouchard, he'll keep possession. Florida didn't get a good breakout. Here comes Draisaitl, left wing. Draisaitl with a shot, and Stollers flashes the glove. Okay, Stollers, or Stolars, what a save. That glove. I think they were Kid Chaotic. I think they were. So 11 seconds left on the power play for Edmonton here. 9:31 remaining in the second period. This power play, they've had good looks. They just can't seem to find a way to break through. McLeod will take the draw against Bennett. McLeod doesn't come up with it. Puck comes to the point. Here's Nurse. Gets it to Broberg. Broberg skates in. Oh, he centers it. Oh, and Stolars might have made a great save. Here's Nurse now with a shot, and that goes wide. And Florida, they kill it off. Edmonton, they don't come up with possession. Here comes Tkachuk for Florida. Tkachuk, they'll center it. And Bennett can't come up with possession. Here's Montour, though. He shoots. It's stopped by Skinner, and where is it? It's behind Skinner. I don't think it went in the net there. And there's some rough stuff after the whistle. A little bit of rough stuff after the whistle. That's true, U of PA. I wouldn't disagree with that. So, how are we feeling? We have a commercial break. I'm just resting my voice right now. If you see me go silent for like a minute at a time, I'm just resting my voice. There's been a lot of action here. I'm just trying to keep things level-headed. They're frustrated. Yeah, I think Florida's a little frustrated right now. Florida has no shots on goal this period. Well, I think they just got one there. I think they just got one. Thoughts about the Bruins? No thoughts on the Bruins right now. I'll have a lot of thoughts about the Bruins in the offseason, or when the NHL season's done. Florida wants to win it at home. Nobody wants to lose, right? Like, it's not like Florida came out and they're like, you know what, let's half-ass this effort. No. Edmonton, they're down 0-3. And they know the season's done if they lose. So this is the Edmonton Oilers playing their best game of the series. What's chat AI? Basically, YouTube has a chat AI where it will, for people who tune into the stream that maybe haven't been here since the beginning of the stream, it will it will give like a summarization of what we've been talking about. Can't believe my fanfic became reality. Chuck has been quiet this series as well so far. Yep. Chuck has been quiet. Does Kachuk have a point or a goal? I don't remember the last goal that Kachuk has scored. And here's Kyle Bukauskas with Sarah Nurse. We love Sarah Nurse. Maybe this is what the Oilers need to feel. Yep. I mean, I think teams care when they lose. Like, I know on my last place beer league team that I played on, we cared about every loss, right? So it's not like Florida just wanted to win the cup at home. We got to give the Oilers credit. They've played a great game, and they managed to finally break through on Bobrovsky, which I think they were due. I don't think they're selling on purpose. I think the Oilers are just playing their best game of the series, and they found a way to break through. Here's Stolarz behind his goal. He'll put the puck up the left boards. It's deflected by Draisaitl. He keeps the puck in. Nugent-Hopkins will chase after it against Ekman-Larsson. Here's Bennett for Florida. Up the right boards now. Puck goes deep into the Oilers zone, and that's going to be icing on the Panthers. What's up, Not Owie? Exactly. Nobody wants to lose. Nobody wants to get blown out. Like, that's just not how hockey's played. McDavid or Kachuk? McDavid. Here's McDavid now. Offensive zone draw. Oilers with the top line out. Hyman, McDavid, Fogle with Bouchard and Ekholm. McDavid, he loses the draw. Panthers try and get it out. Comes to Bouchard at the point. He keeps it in, but Florida, they'll intercept. Here's Montour through the neutral zone. Tries to get it up the ice. He can't. Fogle intercepts it. Here's Hyman. Here's a play to Ekholm. And Stolarz with the save. Oh, the puck is still loose. And Hyman's hit in the head. Oh, Hyman takes a cross check to the back of the head. Oh, no. Bennett's got to get a penalty for that. You can't hit someone in the head, man. Come on. Sam Bennett, he's been hitting players in the head throughout the playoffs. He's found a way to get headshots. Sam Bennett, they're down 5-1. He's trying to just start nonsense. Get Bennett out of here. If you're the officials, get him out of here. Bennett is just... Get Bennett out of here. I have no time for him right now. Oh, and Fogle now. What the hell? Ekman-Larsson and Fogle. Were they going to start fighting? See, the Panthers, they're trying to make this call even. Bobrovsky or Skinner. Technically, Bobrovsky's the better goalie, so. So Fogle came in. Hyman centered it. Ekholm, he gets a shot off. And then Stolarz, it was under his pads. Now Hyman, the puck was loose. Oh, and yeah, Bennett hit the back of Hyman's head. That's a 5-on-3 for the Edmonton Oilers because the Florida Panthers, when they start losing, just like they've done throughout the playoffs here, they try and stir the pot a little bit. They're taking liberties. Bennett with the headshot. They're going after guys. And if you're Sam Bennett, I'd be a little bit embarrassed. That's embarrassing. I'm the first to call out dirty play when the Oilers do it. Kachuk and Bennett. Look it. Tweedledee and Tweedledum in the box for the Florida Panthers. Matthew Kachuk and Sam Bennett. Who would have thought that both of those players would be in the penalty box when the team is losing 5-1? Nobody could have seen this coming. It's the usual suspects for the Florida. So it's a 5-on-3 for the Oilers. You have to score here. Like, if the power play doesn't score here, there's a problem. Florida, they win the faceoff. Here's Ekblad. Skates it into the Oilers zone. He's going to put it in deep. Bouchard now. He'll get the puck up the ice. Oh, and the Oilers miss it. Stolarz comes out of his net to play it, though. I thought that was going to be icing on the Oilers. And Florida, they'll dump the puck down to Skinner. Here's Skinner. to Connor McDavid. McDavid will skate up the ice here. Here comes Connor McDavid. Through the middle. Winds it up. Oilers will start to set up their attack. Here's Draisaitl to Connor McDavid. 5-on-3 for the Oilers. Here's a play to Hyman, and that misses his stick. McDavid again. Here's Draisaitl with a shot, and he misses the net. Oilers with a couple looks here. Here's Bouchard. Gives it to McDavid now. Here's Draisaitl. Bouchard with a shot, and that misses the net as well. Shooting gallery. They can't hit the net. Here's Bouchard. Looking to make a play. Here's McDavid to Nugent-Hopkins. To McDavid. McDavid can't get the puck to Nuge. McDavid looking to make it play again. Here's Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins looking to center it. Here's Bouchard. It deflects. Draisaitl centers it. Can't find a player open. Here's Bouchard again. Bouchard to McDavid. 43 seconds left in the power play. Here's Connor McDavid. Here's Hyman. Hyman to Bouchard. Bouchard to McDavid. McDavid. Here's Draisaitl. And he scored. That's in. Draisaitl makes it a 6-1 game. I think it's I know Hyman put it in after the whistle, but that was Draisaitl's goal. That definitely went in. And I appreciate that, Kid Chaotic. You've been great, by the way. I like the trash talk. It's fun. It's fun. So Draisaitl makes it a 6-1 game here. All sports are fixed, says Bruce. Leon Draisaitl. The Oilers finally get a power play goal. Draisaitl gets his first goal of the Stanley Cup Finals. Oh, and yeah. Stolarz, he almost had it. Was it Hyman's goal or Draisaitl's? Or Nugent-Hopkins, maybe. I'm not sure. I think you're right. I don't think Draisaitl scored that. I think that's going to be Nugent-Hopkins. So Florida will dump the puck in on Skinner. Oilers still have a power play. Here's Darnell Nurse. He'll bring it in front of his goal. Nurse to the right side. Here's Corey Perry to Ryan McLeod. He tries to stop up and make a play. Florida with possession. Edmonton battles for it. Here's McLeod now. Fogle gets it to the point. Here's a shot from Ekholm. And a rebound. Corey Perry can't come up with it. Florida, they'll try and dump it in deep. They don't get the puck out. Here's Florida, though. Lundell off the glass, and they do clear. So Florida does kill the rest of the power play there. Okay, so it is Nugent-Hopkins' goal, I believe. Fogle, he's checked off the puck. Montour trying to gain possession. Here come the Panthers now. Here's a shot from Bennett, and that goes high and out of play. Yo, what's up, Matthew? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Tell us a little about that Florida backup goalie, Anthony Stolarz. So he played 16 games in the regular season. This is his first playoff appearance. I don't know who scored that, if that was Nuge or Hyman. Going for a baker's dozen. So 6:10 remaining in the second period. The Oilers with a 6-1 lead in what could be the final home game for Edmonton in the in the playoffs of the 2024 season. Here's Connor Brown. He'll reverse it to Brett Kulak. Kulak in his own zone, up the left boards. Tries to find Janmark. Henry can't come up with it, but Connor Brown will. Here's Connor Brown. He skates in. He tries to center it. Henrique, he puts it behind the goal. But Florida comes up with it. Here's Barkov. They get it to Reinhart. Here's Barkov. He's checked away. And Janmark now. He'll skate it through the neutral zone. Here's Janmark to Connor Brown. Brown to Janmark. Oh, and Janmark just missed an opportunity. It might have hit the outside of the post. Edmonton keeps it in. Janmark with an opportunity in front. Here's Henrique now. Henrique looking to center to the point. Here's a shot from Broberg, and that goes, well, it didn't quite make the net, it looked like. Reinhart now. He'll put it deep into the Oilers zone. Broberg, he'll skate after it. Here's Philip Broberg. Across to Darnell Nurse. Up the ice. Here's Zach Hyman now. Dumps it in deep. Warren Fogle chases after it against Kulikov. Florida now trying to get a breakout. McDavid steals it. It's kept in by McDavid. Here's Fogle behind the net. He centers it, and Hyman can't get the puck on net. Puck comes to the point. Ekholm, he tries to put it behind. McDavid does. Here's Fogle. The Oilers establishing their cycle game once again. They've done a good job on the forecheck, not allowing Florida any clean zone exits. McDavid gives it back to Fogle. And Fogle will, well, that's going to be icing on Edmonton. I don't know what Fogle was doing. I don't know why Fogle did that. Expected goals is 4-1. We'll check the expected goals after the second period here. But obviously the Oilers have, they've really stepped it up. Prime Gretzky or Prime McDavid? Prime McDavid. Technically. Like, okay, if Gretzky had the training, like if Gretzky played in today's NHL and he had the training that McDavid does, I'd say Gretzky. That's a tough question. Here's a defensive zone draw for the Oilers. McDavid will take it against Sam Bennett. Bennett wins it. Tkachuk gets it to the point. Here's a shot. And it goes off McDavid's shins, but Florida keeps it in. For Hagee now. Florida trying to get a cycle going. Here's Bennett. Skates around in front to the point. Here's a shot. Stopped by Skinner. Hyman now. Oh, and McDavid's knocked down. They're not going to call a penalty there, though. No way. Edmonton's had a lot of power plays. You know the next couple power plays are probably going to go to the Florida Panthers unless Florida commits actual murder on the ice. I don't see the Oilers getting any more power plays here. Here come the Panthers. Bennett up the middle of the ice. Tkachuk puts it in deep. Here's Skinner. He'll spin it. Here's Bouchard. Bouchard high flip in the neutral zone. McLeod chases after Montour. Montour through the middle. Cut off by Kulak. Kulak towards the Panthers goal. Stolers. He'll play it. Reverses. Gives it to Montour. Florida now through the neutral zone. Here comes Stenlin. Stenlin. He stops up. Tries to center it. Puck goes high. And that's hit by the Oilers. Oh, and Draisaitl. Oh, Draisaitl is hit hard by Okposo. Good, clean hit from Kyle Okposo. I love good physical hockey as long as it's clean. Leon Draisaitl. He was hit hard by Kyle Okposo there. Florida behind their goal. Here's Ekman Larson looking to set something up. Trying to get a breakout. Puck comes to the Oilers zone. Nurse can't get it up. It comes to the Oilers blue line, though. Draisaitl, he'll skate it up the middle. Draisaitl, he's stopped up. Here's Holloway with a shot. Draisaitl comes up with it. Draisaitl to the point. Here's Darnell Nurse with a shot. And Stallers will hang on to that one. Whoa. Yeah, Florida just hasn't really been able to get anything going here. That's true, Siggy. That's true. Yo, what's up, Erica? Welcome back. Yes, Nurse scored. You're going to be able to at least catch the third period, so that's exciting. The Oilers, they've played the best game of the series so far. Day one of skating camp, 8 hours stuck in the rink. That's a long time. Although when I used to play hockey, of course, on weekends, played tournaments. Those were long days too. Sometimes 3-4 games in a single day. Start at 6 a.m. You don't get home until 9 p.m. or the hotel if you're traveling. So I know how that feels. Try putting on a performance today. Draisaitl, I thought he struggled in the first period, but the second period, you can tell now that the Oilers' top players have started to get a feel for the puck. They've started to get some production here. A lot of them were held without goals. Now they're starting to feel a little bit better about their games. "5:30 a.m. You got this. You know, if you go to bed at like 9, wake up at 5:30, that's 8.5 hours. You got this. I believe in you." Yeah, McDavid did score. Darnell Nurse scored. McDavid scored. Henrique, Holloway, Janmark. I'm sure a lot of them that paid for seats last game probably paid for seats tonight too, Kid Chaotic. At least the Oilers made it close in game 3. You know, it would have sucked to lose 4-1. I still think they probably got their money's worth for game 3. This is once in a lifetime opportunity. It's not often the Oilers or teams make the Stanley Cup Final, obviously. So the Oilers aren't experienced exactly. Okotoks looks so depressing. The only time I've ever been in Okotoks was storm chasing. I know nothing about that town. You'll be amazed. You'll laugh. You'll cry. Offensive zone draw for Edmonton. 2:50 remaining in the period. McLeod wins it to Darnell Nurse. Nurse towards the goal. Stopped by Stolars. And Ryan, he battles for the puck. Can't come up with it. Ryan looks for an opportunity. Doesn't come up with it. Here come the Panthers now. They'll dump it all the way. Oh, that goes out of play. I live in Red Deer. I live in Red Deer. Originally from Edson, Alberta. The building sounds electric. They must be having a good time. Patty Ross Skinner. I don't think Maurice is pissed. You know, it's tough to win that fourth game. It's tough to close out a series when you're about to win the Stanley Cup, right? It's tough. I don't think Maurice is pissed. The Florida Panthers, they have, 3 more opportunities to win the Stanley Cup. You don't lose the cup in one game here. Florida's probably still feeling okay. The Oilers now, they're cycling. Here's McLeod behind the Panthers goal. Here's McLeod to the point. Here's CC, gets it to Kulak. Kulak, he'll throw the puck down low. Corey Perry reverses to Ryan McLeod. Ryan McLeod now, he cycles it. And Stenlin grabs it, and McLeod goes down. Here's Kulikov for Florida. Kulikov takes a hard hit by Adam Henrique. Good hit from Henrique. Henrique will to go after Mikkola now. Won't hit him, though. Mikkola into the neutral zone. Here's Darnell Nurse. Nurse up the middle of the ice. Henrique to Janmark. Janmark, he'll skate in. Oh, Janmark, one too many moves. Janmark's feeling it, though. Here's Brown behind the net. To Broberg. Broberg to Connor Brown, who's had a great game. Brown towards the goal. It deflects wide. Janmark trying to come up with possession. He's knocked down. Florida trying to get the puck out. Edmonton keeps it in. Good play by Broberg. Here's Janmark. He spins away from a check. Janmark, he finally loses the puck. Florida will skate through the neutral zone now. Florida dumps it in deep. Broberg against Listerinen. Here's Lindell. He comes up with possession for Florida in the Oilers zone. 1 minute and 2 seconds to play. Florida now. Here's Tarasenko centered. Can't find a player in front. Here it is now. Here's a shot from the point and stopped by Skinner and it's deflected away by Darnell Nurse. Janmark. Oh, and he tried to find Connor Brown in the middle of the ice. That'll be icing on Edmonton with 48 seconds to play in the period. Including Skinner and Pickard. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Erica. McDavid will not break Gretzky's records. I don't think so. Yes, Stuart Skinner. I'll talk about that in the intermission. I'll talk about Skinner in the intermission. Here's Tkachuk. Tries to center it. Connor McDavid. He'll come up with it. Here comes McDavid. He dumps the puck in deep. Goes behind the Panthers goal. Bennett now comes up with it. Reverses to his defenseman. Puck now to Bouchard. Bouchard. Oh, and Bouchard gives the puck away. It's dumped in by the Panthers. Here's Ekholm. He'll give it to Bouchard. Up the right boards. And that's going to go down the ice and be another icing call on the Edmonton Oilers. Yeah, it's been raining all day where I live too. I love the rain though. I love the rain. Here's the defensive zone draw for the Oilers. 21 seconds remaining in the second period. McDavid loses it. Florida with possession. Here's Montour towards the goal. That deflects wide. Barkov leaves it for Ekman Larson. Here's Fogle now. Fogle with a high flip into the neutral zone. Here comes Florida. It's cut off by Fogle. Fogle tried to put it up the middle, and the Oilers will head to the third period up 6-1. And I can safely say I was not expecting a game like this from the Edmonton Oilers. And I also wasn't expecting a game like this by the Florida Panthers. However, like I mentioned, now that we're in the intermission, there's a specific moment in this game. There's a specific moment in this game that I want to talk about. There's a specific moment in this game I want to talk about. And this was the difference maker. The score at this point in the game was 2-1 for the Oilers. Florida had some momentum towards the end of the first period. And it's this play by Stuart Skinner. You had the 2-on-1 for Florida. The puck comes to Verhaeghe. And look at this save from Stuart Skinner. He extends his arm off the glove, off the mask. He hangs on to that. This save right here, and I even mentioned it earlier in the stream. I said, if the Oilers are going to win this game, this is the save. This is the difference maker in the game. That save right there, that not only inspired Edmonton to continue to push and build on their lead, but that really solidified this game, in my personal opinion. It's an unbelievable save from Stuart Skinner, and this is a moment that you got to remember. It's just a beautiful save from Stuart Skinner. Beautiful save from Skinner. And if we take a look at the Money Puck Deserve to Win meter, of course, the Oilers have finally been able to generate a ton of actual high-danger looks. They were able to beat Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky has been sent out of the net. Stollers is in for the Florida Panthers. We'll go to the natural stat trick here. So at 5-on-5, the high-danger chances are 7-4 in favor of the Oilers. Expected goals 1.5 to 0.8 in favor of the Oilers. But if you go to all situations, high-danger chances 12-5 in favor of Edmonton. It's tough to see on the screen. I do apologize for that. Stuart Skinner with an unbelievable save. Patrick Roy or Dominic Hasek? Dominic Hasek, for sure. I think Hasek is the greatest goaltender that's ever played in the NHL. Finals got blown out by 38 points last night in Game 4. That's true, John. That's true. Has a team ever come back 3-0 in 1942, Reticles? 1942, the Toronto Maple Leafs were down 0-3 in the Stanley Cup Final against the Detroit Red Wings, and the Toronto Maple Leafs rattled off 4 straight. Knobloch Masterclass. Great save. Let's just all take a moment to think about how even though the Oilers are down 3-0, they never once got dominated as hard as the Panthers are getting spanked right now. That's true, Ghost 13. That's true. I almost dislocated my knee from trying a new jump. Oh, no. Well, I'm glad you didn't dislocate your knee. Did the new jump work out? Feel like McDavid should walk out to Rocky music next day, man. Heck yeah. Only team to chase Bob all playoffs. You love to see it, if you're an Oilers fan at least. Panthers lost their composure last period. They did. You can tell Florida's frustrated. Nobody wants to get blown out. They had an opportunity to win the Stanley Cup tonight. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. However, there's still 20 minutes to play. You never know, man. You never know. So if we take a look at the, regular stats here, the shots on goal, 27-17. And in that second period, the shots were 17-3 in favor of the Edmonton Oilers. The Oilers completely took over in that second period. Face-off percentage, the Oilers have the advantage. Power play, the Oilers are 1 for 4. Florida's 0 for 1. Penalty minutes, hits, Florida's out hitting Edmonton, but that's just because Florida hasn't had the puck tonight. Block shots are pretty even. Giveaways, the Oilers have had a lot of giveaways. Reticles. I had mentioned, you must not have heard, Toronto came back in 1942 against Detroit, down 3-0 in the series. In the Stanley Cup Final, there's been 5 teams come back from an 0-3 deficit in NHL history, but only once in the Stanley Cup Final. Who's better, Bobrovsky or Carey Price? That's a hard choice. Oh, that is a hard choice. If we're talking both in their prime, probably Carey Price. But Bobrovsky's so good. No, you're good, Reticles. You're good. Yeah, Nurse did score. You want to see Darnell Nurse's goal? Hold on. I'll show you Darnell Nurse's goal. It was actually a beautiful goal. We'll show everyone the Darnell Nurse goal. You know how hard I am on Darnell Nurse. You know how hard I am on Darnell Nurse. I got to give him credit when he plays well. So the puck came in to the Panthers zone. Now, McDavid, my fat head is in the way here. So McDavid, he drops the puck, and here's Nurse right in front of my head here. Nurse all alone against Bobrovsky, and he shoots it, and it goes top blocker. A nice goal from Darnell Nurse. That gave the Oilers a 5-1 lead. You love to see it. Love to see it. Pulling Bob hasn't changed his thing. The Oilers have to close this out. They have 20 minutes to close this out. And if you're the Oilers, don't give the Panthers momentum. Don't let them feel good about their game. If the Oilers hang on here, hang on as is. Because you want to plant that seed of doubt going into Florida for Game 5, if there's a Game 5. if there's a game 5. Draisaitl has not scored. He came close on the power play. The Oilers had a 5-on-3 power play. The puck went off of Stolarz. It went off the crossbar, and then I believe Nugent-Hopkins put the puck into the net, or Zach Hyman. I think they gave it to Nugent-Hopkins, though. Bob is tired. That's possible. Only way they win was with speed. Yes, they've been able to actually attack with speed this game, which is nice to see. I'm here with you. Love that, Christian. Love that. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Agree, Milanic. Can't score on Bob low. Nope. They were going high on Bob all night. Seed of doubt is already planted. I hope so. We'll see. There's still a lot of ifs here. Now, if you all don't mind, I am going to take a quick bathroom break, and then I will come back. If there's any questions you have for me, if there's anything you want to talk about, of course, I will be willing to engage with anything that you want to discuss. So give me like 2-3 minutes, all right? All right, I'm back. I'm back. How are we feeling? What have I missed here? What have I missed? Down 3-0 Boston. Game 7 down 3-0 on the road. Came back to, don't remind me of the Flyers and Bruins. Oh, the Bruin fan in me. I still have horrible memories of that. At least Boston was able to redeem themselves in 2011 against Philly. Order will try to send the usual message in the third. Cheap shots, scrums, etc. Oilers need... Yeah, I don't think Florida's going to try and injure anyone, but they are going to, they're going to make sure that the Oilers know that they're going to be ready if there's another game. You think so, Jackal? We'll see. Lots of time left here. Lots of time. Florida will pull a Kings going dirty and attempt to injure. I don't think the Kings really did that this year, did they? I don't completely disagree, dog. 22-33. I hope not. That's something I would not want to see personally. As someone that has had a lot of head injuries, I just hate when anyone is hit in the head in general. Clean body checks, I'm all for. Oilers are finally hungry. The Oilers are playing, you know, when the stream started, someone asked me what the keys for the Oilers would be to win. And I said they just have to rely on their instincts and trust their game. Rely on the instincts that got them here. Like everyone that is playing in this game tonight, they've played hockey their entire life. There's no sense trying to, do too much. Instincts can take over, and it looks like, at least for Edmonton tonight, that's what's happened. Who's scratched? Evander Kane and Sam Carrick were scratched. And of course, Sam Gagner, like usual. Much needed shakeup. I hope they stay like this. I agree. I like the lines tonight. Jonathan Quick is in the question for greatest modern goalie. I don't disagree with that. Especially his playoff performances. Jonathan Quick is definitely up there for me. What's up, Oiler McDavid? Hey, Austin Hockey. Imagine Oilers with Prime, Messier, Gretzky, Curry, Hashtag. I mean, that's just a super team. That's NHL 24 franchise mode. Like, that's fantasy hockey. Oh, and Desharnais. Yeah. Desharnais scratched. Nurse is with Broberg, and Kulak is with CC. Erica. 2014 Jonathan Quick is vintage. Same with 2012 Jonathan Quick. Unbelievable. Hasn't played well for, referring to Evander Kane says immersion. I agree. Would I like to see 89 play? Yes, I would. I'd love to see Sam Gagner play, but they're going to go with the guys that played the majority of the season. Florida can win 3, Edmonton can win. Exactly. If Florida can win 3 in a row, Edmonton can win 3 in a row. Kane's going to stay scratched. If he's not healthy enough to play, definitely don't play him. Live hockey. Like live golf. The series is officially started. Yeah, the Oilers were, 3 games late to the start of this cup final, but we'll see if they're able to, there's still 20 minutes. We'll see if they can close it out. I think a lot of us are apologizing to Connor Brown, just in general. As a Panthers fan, it's fine to have one bad game out of 4. Exactly. It happens. This happens regularly. Sportsnet had a graphic up showing teams that had a chance to close it out and weren't able to do it on their first try, but then they were able to close it out. Gentlemen's sweep, possible. Definitely possible. I'm just happy that it's not a total sweep. Just as a hockey fan, I don't think any hockey fan wants to see a sweep in the Stanley Cup Final, no matter who you're cheering for. It's just, I like drama. I like excitement. I like getting this heart rate up high. So that's why I have a heart rate monitor. I want this heart rate to be elevated. I think the Oilers haven't played terrible throughout this series against the Panthers, but I think they were finally just able to break through on Bobrovsky. The floodgates finally opened, Score 5 more and I'll feel happier than ever. Winning a lot of puck battles, that is an understatement. They've won pretty much every puck battle tonight. No player in Stanley Cup Finals deserves to be called not good enough. Everyone that is here, every single player in both of these teams, they deserve to be here. Our rate is still high. Yeah, it's because I'm vibing, Cheryl. I'm vibing. We're having a good time. This is the true Oilers. Hi, Tass. We might get a cat on the cat cam, fans. Let's go. It's like Tass wants to hang out with us. My 17-year-old orange cat, Tass. They were the laughing stock of everyone. Yeah, dude, the memes that came out on the Oilers after Game 3, which, again, it's to be expected. Acknowledge me. I see you, Alex. I see you. Wins 9-1. Well, we'll see if the Oilers can at least just hold on to this lead. I did have the script, and I said the Oilers were going to win tonight. I can't divulge anything else, though. If I divulge too much information, the NHL is going to be really mad at me. I said in the pregame report, I had the script from the NHL, and the Oilers were going to force a Game 5. But that's all I can say. I can't say anything else. I won't be mad if the Panthers win. After the 2023 Vegas slaughter, they worked hard to get back to the finals. They deserve a cup. However, Oilers finally figured out the plan. Let's go Oilers. I like that. Well said, Van. Well said. Chances of winning the series if we win this, like 5%. Just one game. Tass jump scare. I'm loving where we are right now. Since then, we were last in the league. Listen, at the end of the day, your resting heart rate is never under 80. Not good. Not on stream. My resting heart rate on stream is never under 80. My resting heart rate when I'm not streaming, it's in the 65 range. It's 60 to 65. I promise I'm okay. Cannot believe I might just have you predicted an 8-1 win. No, that's a good thing, Erica. That means you're super athletic and in really good shape. If your heart rate is under 60 beats per minute, like that's, I mean, anything under like 75, I think is considered good. Even 80 is okay. If your resting heart rate's above 80, yeah, you might want to just take a quick look at it with a doctor. Obviously, anything under 70 is good. Anything under 60 means you're probably doing very well. Like there are, track runners and people who, do marathons regular, like marathon runners. Their resting heart rate is usually in the like 40 to 50 range, mountain climbers. So I think 55 is actually a really healthy area to be in. Saravelli said, "Dry, McDavid and Bouchard want to sign long term." I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Tass is laying in a position that's impossible to get a good look at him. What are you doing, bud? All we're gonna see is just Tass's fur. Is hockey rigged? No, absolutely not. Cardio's still so bad. I'm sure your cardio's doing pretty good if your resting heart rate is around 55. You climbed a mountain today, Ghost 13. Drafting Prime or Ovechkin, Howe, Francis, Patrick Waugh. Like I said, fantasy hockey. That's fantasy hockey, man. Cyclists, too. Yeah, cyclists have really low resting heart rates. Swimmers. All right, third period starting. I will be hiding the chat, all right? As soon as there's a whistle, we'll be back. I will be chatting with everyone as soon as there's a whistle. Would I put Bobrovsky back in? Not tonight. He'll start game 5 for Florida, though. Don't worry. If there is a game 5. All right. Hiding the chat. Here come the Panthers. Here's a shot, and that puck goes high and wide. Edmonton trying to come up with it. Florida trying to create a bit of a statement. Here's Florida now. Puck is hit wide, and I have to reload my stream here. Here's Barkov. He's knocked down. Here's a shot from the point. And a penalty coming up to the Oilers here. Florida's going to get a power play. You don't want to give the team any life, man. Don't want to give the team life. Here's Montour for Florida. He's trying to make a play. Edmonton will finally touch the puck. And there's an early power play for the Florida Panthers. Walking to and from my car. I love that. No, Erica's okay. 55 heart rate's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I like those odds. Florida with the power play early in the second period. You don't want to give the team life. Don't want to give this team life here. Here's Florida now. Here's a shot from Montour. It stopped. And Tkachuk puts that over the net. Maybe Skinner got a piece of it, but I think it missed wide. Cece now against Reinhart. He battles for it. And the puck's centered. Here's Verhaeghe with a shot and stopped by Stuart Skinner. Nice save by Skinner. What's up, Dumfrey? Love Janmark. Me too. I respect Barkov really. Oh, Barkov's so good. As someone that loved Patrice Bergeron when he played for the Bruins, I love the way Barkov plays for Florida. Nice save by Stuart Skinner, who's played well so far tonight. Verhaeghe at the point. Comes to Montour. Reverses to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe towards the goal. That deflects wide and out. And Tkachuk will come up with it. Nugent-Hopkins fights for it. Here's Barkov. Gives it to Reinhart. Reinhart puts it in deep. Here's Verhaeghe. To the point. Here's Matthew Tkachuk. And it deflects onto Skinner, and Skinner hangs on to that one. Good save from Stu. Hey, I appreciate that, Cheryl. I appreciate your support. That's really nice. Part of me believes they're throwing so they can lift the cup at home, but I ain't going to lose faith in the Oilers. I don't think the Panthers dove there. I didn't see a dive. Here's Florida now. Reinhart. Reinhart with it. He tries to get to the point. Connor Brown, he'll steal it, though. Here's Connor Brown trying to get by. Oh, he does. Here's Brown. Oh, and Brown tries to go 5-hole, and the puck goes into the right corner for the Panthers. Connor Brown has just been all over the place tonight. He's played terrific hockey. Here's Henrique. He tries to get the puck out, and I don't know where that puck went. It's down in the Panthers zone. Bennett throws the puck up the ice. Here comes Florida. Here's Rodriguez. It's centered. Here's a shot. And it hits the post. Oh my goodness. Skinner was down and out. And Florida could not bury it. Puck comes back to the point. Here's Rodriguez. Here's Bennett. And Florida with it here. Here's Ekman-Larsson. It's centered to the slot. Here's Rodriguez, tries to put it in front, and that's deflected wide. Florida now. Here's Lindell. Behind the Oilers' goal to Bennett. Here's Sam Bennett. Gives it across. Panthers with it. Bennett with a wraparound opportunity and stopped by Skinner. Good saves from Stuart Skinner with a bit of help from the post on this penalty kill. Here's Tarasenko to Lindell. Oh, and the puck comes in front, and the Oilers make the kill here. Make the kill. 6-1 lead with 17:15 to play. Oilers now 2 for 2 on the penalty kill. Here's Brett Kulak up the boards now, and that'll go into the Panther zone. That's going to be, well, not icing. I thought it was going to be icing. Here's Forsling for Florida. Waiting for some reinforcements. Gives the puck up the ice. Here comes Okposo. Gets the puck in the Oilers zone, but Bouchard will take it. Here's Bouchard up the right boards. Draisaitl deflects it in. Here's Hyman now. Zach Hyman. He comes up with it. He's out there with Draisaitl and Derek Ryan. Oh, and Draisaitl throws a big hit. Brett Kulak gives it to Bouchard. Here's Bouchard now. Bouchard dumps the puck deep in the Panther zone. There's going to be lots of dumping and chasing this period for Edmonton. They're going to be trying to kill the clock. Here's Forsling. Puts it in deep. Behind the net, Skinner plays it. Skinner, right side boards. Florida, they block it. Here's Tarasenko to Lindell. Comes to Mikkola at the point. And here's a shot from Kulikov. Oh, and another opportunity. It's in the crease area. Florida can't come up with it. Corey Perry now. He tries to spin away from a check. Florida, they're pushing. Mikkola holds Perry against the boards. Here's Luostarinen. Luostarinen tries to center it. Goes down low. Here's Luostarinen. Again trying to center it. Nice play by, Derek Ryan. He takes a big hit. Oilers hemmed in a little bit here. Here's a shot towards the goal. Stopped by Skinner, and he's going to hang on to that one. Florida has come out trying to assert some pressure and dominance here. They're trying to show that they're not going to go down without a fight. What's up, Christian? Christian Cox? You're the best. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Left Edmonton 15 months ago. Second time watching the live stream. I appreciate that, Chris. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, sounds good, Erica. Shots are 9-1 for Florida this period so far. Shot attempts 58-55 in favor of the Panthers. Sam Bennett, he'll take the faceoff in the Oilers zone. He'll go up against Adam Henrique. Henrique loses it. Here's Ekman-Larsson. Behind the Oilers goal. Comes out in front. Tkachuk leaves it for Bennett. Bennett's checked off the puck from Henrique. Henrique now. He can't make a play. Puck comes back to Kulak. Kulak up the middle of the ice. Does get it out. Connor Brown's going to chase after it against Ekman-Larsson. Ekman-Larsson just got a stick on it. Oh, Connor Brown throws Ekman-Larsson into the boards. Connor Brown having the game of his life right now. Here come the Panthers. Here's Bennett. Can't get the puck too deep. Back to the neutral zone. Brandon Montour for Florida. Gives it to Ekman-Larsson. Waiting for a change for Florida. Ekman-Larsson now. He'll skate it up. Look for a play. Left side to Barkov. Dumped in deep. Florida now. Here's Barkov behind the goal. Trying to center it. He's cut off. Oilers now. Oilers have been hemmed in here. Florida. Here's a play from Ekblad. Gets it to Reinhart. Down low. McDavid strips him of the puck. Comes to Fogle. Fogle doesn't get the puck out. Hyman will check his man, though. Ekblad goes down. I think Ekblad went down a little easy there. Barkov back in deep in the Oilers zone. Here's Florida now. Again, pressure. Ekblad with a shot. Oh, and a save by Skinner, and then a rebound goes wide. Hyman now to McDavid. McDavid gets the puck to Ekholm. Ekholm up the left boards. It does get out of the Oilers zone, so they are going to get a change here. Well, Oilers got to be careful. Playing with fire right now. Playing with fire. Here's Nugent-Hopkins. High flip into the Panthers zone. Dylan Holloway puts it in. Mikkola grabs it for Florida. Nugent-Hopkins cuts it off. Oilers trying to get some pressure, but they can't hold the puck in the zone. Nurse gets it from Nugent-Hopkins. Here's Darnell Nurse over to Philip Broberg. Broberg to Leon Draisaitl. Here's Dylan Holloway to Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins flips it towards Stollers, and Stollers will just hang on to that one. And we're going to get our first commercial break of the third period. I'm starting to lose my voice. My throat's starting to hurt. I'm doing my best here. I'm doing my best. Welcome back, Erica. Welcome back. Shania Twain needs to sing in Florida next game. Whatever it takes, man. Whatever it takes. If they have to send Shania Twain to Florida to sing a song before the game, I'm not against that. What jersey do I have on? I have a Draisaitl. Leon Draisaitl is who I'm wearing right now. I guess ripped to teams. Exactly. Oiler McDavid. Exactly. Panthers reestablishing their game in the third. Exactly. And, you know, if you're the Oilers, just one, hang on. Two, try not to let Florida get too comfortable with their game because Florida will build off that. Florida's just looking for something to build off of heading into a potential game 5. Roswell crash happened in 1942, did it? Haven't been able to watch a single cup game due to time zones and streaming blackouts. That's unfortunate, Dave. I hate streaming blackouts. Blackouts shouldn't even be a thing, honestly. It's stupid. Yo, what's up, Christian? I see you. Getting 5 goals in 13 minutes, not going to happen. You never know. I've seen some crazy things happen, Sir Tropic. I've seen some crazy things happen. You don't take that jersey off until someone wins the cup, not even to shower. Don't worry. This jersey is going to be staying on as long as it needs to stay on. No idea why I'm here because I'm here. Rick, you're here because you've been supporting the channel for a long time, and I appreciate you. Also, if you have not liked the stream yet, make sure you hit that like button, all right? Hit that like button, fam. Lucky enough to live close enough to the Canadian border to watch it on the Vancouver station. There you go, Roxy. There you go. Love that. Offensive zone draw for the Oilers. Here's a shot towards the goal from Nurse. Doesn't make it. Holloway throws a hit, but Florida comes with possession. The Oilers will retake possession. Here's Mikkola up the right boards. Here come the Panthers now. Montour sends the puck in deep into the Oilers zone. Here's Lawrence. He cycles the puck around. Comes to Montour. Oh, it comes out in front. Here's a shot from Mikkola, and that goes way wide. Oh, and Darnell Nurse is going to get a penalty now. Darnell Nurse with his second penalty of the game. I don't know why Nurse is doing this. Nurse, why? Why, Nurse? Stop this. You have a strong feeling there will be a game 7. We'll see. Yeah, Nurse, just not a cross check you should be taking there. That's the second dumb penalty from Darnell Nurse in this game. Hey, at least Darnell Nurse scored. Huh? Nurse gives, and then he takes, right? I believe in the Oilers penalty kill. Here's Barkov. Loses the draw. Cece. Cece will dump the puck all the way down the ice. On to Stolars. Stolars gives the puck to Montour. Florida looking to establish an attack here. Barkov to Verhaeghe. Here's Verhaeghe. And Nugent-Hopkins will come up with it. Oilers trying to get the puck out. They do. All the way down the ice. Stolars will leave it for Montour behind the Panthers' goal. Minute and a half left in the power play for Florida. And the Panthers, Verhaeghe missed his pass, but Reinhart comes up with it. Here's Barkov. Broberg cuts Barkov off, and Broberg gets the puck out. That's a good play from Broberg. Here's Matthew Tkachuk now. Tkachuk dumps the puck into the Oilers zone. Here's Skinner. Puts the puck across. Misses his defenseman, though. Florida keeps it in. Nice play. Here comes Brown and Janmark. They connected earlier, shorthanded. Here's Brown with a shot, and a stop by Stolars. Connor Brown has been feeling the puck tonight. And Brown, he steals the puck in the neutral zone and sends it down deep. Connor Brown, MVP in this game right now. Connor Brown has had one of the best games I've seen as an Edmonton Oiler. Here's Sam Bennett. Puts the puck across the ice. Here's Lundell to the point. Ekman-Larsson to Lundell. Here's Lundell. Tries to put the puck in front of the net. Puck will come out of the Oilers zone. Vogel clears it. Ekman-Larsson reverses. Here's Bennett. Gets the puck up. Here come the Panthers. Here's Rodriguez to Bennett behind the Oilers goal. Bennett tries to center. Broberg intercepts it. And Nugent-Hopkins now. Here's Derek Ryan. High backhand down the ice, and the Oilers are going to kill the third penalty of the game against them. Oilers are 3 for 3 on the penalty kill. Here comes Ekman-Larsson now. Ekman-Larsson dumps the puck in deep. Stuart Skinner. No shots for Florida on the penalty kill. Good penalty kill for Edmonton. Florida with possession, though, and pressure. And here's Connor Brown now, 2-on-1 with Henrique. Here's Brown. Oh, and he tried to center for Henrique. Couldn't quite find him, just behind him. Connor Brown has been setting things up. He's looked great tonight. And a penalty on Florida, or... Yeah, it looks like a penalty on the Panthers here. What happens? I already said Oiler McDavid. That is just a super team. It's a super team. Brown's on the third line right now, and he plays on the penalty kill. But keep him there. The bottom six has played great. Alberta's skid mark. In a good way, though. In a good way. Oilers with the power play. 6-1. Oilers are going to have the top unit out. They put the A unit. I agree with Craig Simpson for once. You don't leave anything to chance. The Oilers with their top power play unit out there. I think they're looking for that top Oilers power play unit to continue to gain some confidence, you know? Here's McDavid. Brings it in the Panthers zone. Gives it to Nugent-Hopkins. Reverses to Bouchard at the point. Here's Nugent-Hopkins. He's pressured. Gives it to McDavid. McDavid tries to center it, and that puck is taken away by Lundell and sent down the ice. McDavid tried to pass the puck through like 3 Panthers in the middle of the ice. Not sure I entirely agree with that. Here's Evan Bouchard now. Bouchard to Connor McDavid. Gives the puck to Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl dumps it in deep. Nuge goes after it, and Stenlund will send the puck all the way down the ice into the Oilers zone. Skinner can't play it. Bouchard will have to grab it. So the top unit's off the ice for Edmonton now. Second unit out for the Oilers. A minute to go in the power play. Here come the Oilers. Here's Perry. Perry trying to give the puck to McLeod. Here's Nurse, and here's a play in front. Oh, and Vogel is robbed by Stolars. Wow. What a pass by Nurse to Vogel in front of the net there. That record is remarkable. I agree, John. I agree. What's the wallpaper on my phone right now? I'll show you. I'll show you. The wallpaper on my phone is, oh, my camera doesn't want to show you. It's hard to see. It's Hyman and Bouchard hugging. It's Hyman and Bouchard hugging. Here's Ekholm now. Gets the puck to Ryan McLeod. Skates it into the Panther zone. Here's Nurse. Here's Fogle now. Fogle tries to center the puck. Florida now. Trying to get the puck out. Can't get it past Perry. Here's McLeod. Ryan McLeod. He spins it back. Warren Fogle to Corey Perry behind the goal. Corey Perry back to the point. Here's Darnell Nurse. Across to Ekholm. Ekholm tries to find McLeod. Here's Perry. Here's Nurse. Nurse to McLeod. Here's Ryan McLeod at the point. Gives the puck over to Perry. Here's Ryan McLeod. Across. Tries to find Ekholm. Here's Ekholm with a shot, and it's stopped by Stolars. Oh, and Ekholm, he's stripped of the puck, and Florida's going to have a break here. Possible 2-on-1? No. Good job by the Oilers to cut that off. But Florida does have possession. Here's a centering play, and the puck goes wide by Bennett. Another opportunity for Bennett. Another shot, and it goes wide. Oh, the Oilers are tired. They're caught. Here come the Panthers. Shot deflects just wide. Here's Ekman-Larsson. Gives the puck to Montour. Here's Ekholm. Ekholm. Oh, Ekholm with a giveaway. Here's Montour. Here's a one-timer. Here's a rebound shot. Oh, and Skinner with a save. Here's Bennett. He can't get the puck towards the goal. Wow. Stuart Skinner with an unbelievable save. And the Oilers, they're going to be shorthanded for a slashing call. But wow, what a save by Stuart Skinner. Wowzers. Man, there's going to be a commercial break here. Stuart Skinner with an unbelievable save on Matthew Tkachuk. Oh, look at that save. Wow. Stuart Skinner with 2 huge saves in this game. 2 massive saves. Hey, be nice, Simple. Be nice. Florida, hey, Panthers fans have been great. Panthers fans have been great. Let's not get too intense here. They're still up 3, well, possibly 3-1 in the series after tonight. I ain't trash talking Panthers fans. They've been really good sports. I actually have loved the interactions with Panthers fans. Crazy saves, says Love. I agree. Florida's looking good in the third. They are. Stu for the Conn Smythe. Let's hope not. I hope not. Shape your mind. I hope not. I hope it's better than 500. Now that he's got confidence, he's as great as in the Dallas series again. I think Skinner just, game 1 and 2, I thought Skinner played good enough to win both games. Of course, the Oilers offense, they weren't there. Game 2, the Oilers didn't play good at all. Florida dominated. Game 3, you needed a little bit more from Skinner. But tonight, Skinner's giving them everything, and hopefully he can build off that. I think the Oilers have woken up. I think the Oilers have just woken up a little bit here. Don't let him get confidence, says Lou. Exactly. Like Skinner, and you're right, Lou, and Oilers fans that say Skinner, all he needs is some confidence and he plays really well. We saw what confidence can do for him in that Canucks series, games 6 and 7, and then against the Dallas Stars, games 4, 5, and 6. Skinner bounced back, so can Bobrovsky. I expect Bobrovsky to play very well if there is a game 5. '87 Oilers or today Oilers? I never watched the '87 Oilers. We're focusing on today. Skinner blowing his load tonight. Hopefully he has a little bit more load to blow if the series is extended. Here's a shot on Skinner. He makes a save. Puck comes to Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins will dump that puck all the way down the ice. Stolar's out of his net. He'll leave it for Montour. Panthers are 0 for 3 on their power play tonight. Here's Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe puts the puck across the ice. It comes to Barkov. Barkov leaves it for Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe with a shot stopped by Skinner. Good save from Stuart Skinner. Here's Barkov behind the goal. He's checked by Ceci. Kulak can't come up with it. Florida, here's a play in front. And another opportunity. Stopped by Skinner. Puck comes out in front. Florida keeps it in. Here's Reinhart. Reinhart centers to Verhaeghe. To Reinhart, behind the goal. Right corner to Barkov. To the point to Tkachuk. Gives it to Montour. Montour for Florida. Gives the puck to Barkov. Here's Tkachuk behind the Oilers' goal. To Barkov, right circle. Here's Tkachuk, bottom of the right circle. Tries to center it to Montour. Montour cycles behind the Oilers' goal. Tkachuk to the point. Here's Barkov. And gives it to, and that comes out of the zone. Mistake by the Panthers. Connor Brown, good forecheck. Good pressure. And Connor Brown's going to come up with it. Connor Brown, unbelievable penalty killing here. And Ekholm's going to hold on to it in his own zone. Going to kill a lot of clock here. Let's go. And the Oilers will dump the puck into the Florida Panthers zone. Ekman-Larsson will take it from Stolarz. And Florida will try and rush it up the ice. Here come the Panthers. Here's Bennett. Here's Tarasenko to the point. Ekman-Larsson across the ice. Here's a shot. It doesn't make it to the net. Here's Bennett to Ekman-Larsson. Ekman-Larsson gives it to Tarasenko. Here's a shot from Tarasenko, and it's stopped by Skinner. McLeod does get the puck out of the zone. The Oilers will make the kill. The Oilers are 4 for 4 on their penalty kill. Here come the Panthers now. Tarasenko goes after it. He's stripped by Broberg. Broberg goes down behind the goal. Ceci trying to come up with it. Here's McDavid now. He gets it to Holloway. Here's Perry. And, that's going to be offside. That's going to be offside. That's offside. Now, it's a beautiful goal by Dylan Holloway. I think this is going to be offside. I'm not celebrating. I think this is going to be offside. I don't think Corey Perry was able to hold that line. I don't think McDavid was going to hold that line there. It's possibly 7-1, but I think this is offside. My initial reaction was this is offside. That's close. Perry and McDavid and is that offside? I don't know, man. What a goal, though. Tic-tac play to Holloway. I think it's offside. It's got to be offside, right? They're going to drop it. They don't challenge. It's 7-1 Oilers. I thought it was offside. Here's Darnell Nurse. He'll throw the puck off the glass and out. What a goal from Dylan Holloway. McDavid with another point. That's 4. Corey Perry gets a point tonight. Here's Florida now. Lundell. Try and get it up the left boards. Draisaitl behind the Oilers' goal. Tries to find Nurse. It goes by him. Dylan Holloway to Draisaitl. And here's a shot towards the Oilers' goal. Misses wide. Holloway's going to chase after the puck here into the neutral zone. Florida gets it into the Oilers' zone. Edmonton makes a change. Here's Cody Ceci. Ceci up the right boards. Perry leaves it. Stolarz plays it behind the goal. A nice forecheck from Ryan McLeod. Derek Ryan fighting for it now. Corey Perry. Ryan McLeod. Derek Ryan getting in on the forecheck. Here's Evan Bouchard. Puck comes into the Oilers' zone. Here's Ekholm. Skates it in. Dumps it towards Stolarz. And here's Derek Ryan. Tries to get a shot off, and he fans on it. And Ekholm throws a hit on Luostarinen. Looked like it was away from the puck, but they're not going to call a penalty on Edmonton there. My cat's name is Tass. I have an orange cat named Tass and a gray cat named Mochi. Maybe because the game's out of reach, they didn't want to challenge. I don't know. Puck goes deep into the Panther zone. Here's Connor Brown. Brown trying to get it past Barkov. Puck comes out in front of the net. Montour. He'll leave it and then gets it back. Here's Brandon Montour. Dumps the puck deep into the Oilers zone. Here's Florida trying to create a bit of a forecheck. Can't get the puck towards the goal, though. Ekman-Larsson. Give it back to Montour. Here's Ekman-Larsson for Florida. Ekman-Larsson back to Brandon Montour. Montour to Ekman-Larsson. Oilers fans going wild. It is loud in oil country. Here comes Sam Bennett. Can't get by Broberg. Broberg takes him into the boards. Florida forechecking. McLeod tries to get the puck. And it's a 2-on-1 for the Oilers. Here comes Fogle with Holloway. Here's Holloway. Can't get a shot off. McLeod with a shot. Whoa! Ryan McLeod goes bar down. And it's 8-1 Oilers. Oh my goodness gracious. Save some goals for game 5, please. Wowzers. What a shot. What a shot. Ryan McLeod just... Where did that come from? So here comes Foegele in the Panthers zone. Gives it to Holloway. Doesn't get a shot off. And then McLeod goes bar down. Holy fuck. What a goal. It's 8-1 Oilers. Here's Florida now. They're trying to just find any kind of life. There will be a game 5 in Florida. Here's Cody Ceci. Up the right-hand boards. Florida comes up with it, and there's an elbowing call on Florida. Elbowing call on the Florida Panthers. The Oilers are going to get a late power play here. Hey, listen, nobody purposely loses. I think there's a couple factors here. The Oilers, they played their best game of the series. The Panthers didn't get goaltending that they have been getting. And, you know, it's just one of those games. It's one of those games. If you're Florida, you're pissed off going into game 5, though. Nobody likes being blown out like this. Nobody. 9 more and I'm good. You think it's rigged? Nothing's rigged, MK6. I don't think the NHL's rigged at all. I'm not much of a conspiracy theorist. Through all my political science education through college, I'm not much of a conspiracy theorist. Depth scoring, Nurse goal, power play goals, Shorty, Skinner big save, shutdown deeds, everything we could ask for. And hopefully Dacky, hopefully that means Edmonton, it's just one game, but hopefully mentally the boys are relaxed. Hopefully mentally for the Oilers, they're a little bit relaxed here. At least we can go with dignity at the end. Exactly, Chris. Exactly. I mean, Bettman, he might not like Canada, but I can never be truly mad at Gary Bettman because he was trying to keep the Oilers in Edmonton in the 90s. The Canadian dollar was in the gutter. The economy was bad. Quebec was being relocated to the United States. Winnipeg was being relocated to the United States. Gary Bettman met with many investors, different owner potentials in Edmonton to try and keep the team in Edmonton. That's something that I will always be thankful for Gary Bettman for. I hate Gary Bettman, by the way. Really dislike Gary Bettman as a fan, but he did help keep the team in Edmonton. Oilers are my favorite team. Hey, me too, Christian. We have a lot in common. Gave the home crowd what they wanted and deserved, and I honestly think Shania Twain is the good luck charm. I think Shania Twain is the good luck charm. So the Oilers with another power play. Of course, it doesn't matter if the Oilers score here. There will be a game 5 in Florida. The Oilers are putting the second unit out. There's no reason to put the top unit out. And here's a play. Stallers with the save. Foegele was looking for it. Oh, and they're playing Shania Twain in the building. They're playing Shania Twain in the building. They're playing Feel Like a Woman. And the crowd with a roar when they heard it. Oh, I love this. I love this. Shania Twain, let's go. Ryan McLeod off the faceoff. He wins it back to Ekholm. Ekholm across to Nurse. Nurse back to Ekholm. Puck bounces over his stick. Oh, and the crowd is singing Shania Twain. McLeod now. Can't get the puck. Darnell Nurse. I was letting the crowd sing the song. Here's Darnell Nurse. I just have a big smile on my face. I love that. Darnell Nurse. He's calling the team back. Here's Darnell Nurse. Gives the puck to Ekholm. Ekholm dumps it in deep into the Panthers zone. Foegele goes after it with McLeod. Here's Perry. Battles for it. Perry digs for it. Puck comes to the point. Here's Nurse. Nurse towards the goal. Deflects just wide. Ekholm tries to center it. Florida, they'll send that puck all the way down the ice. So 50 seconds left in the power play for the Oilers. Oilers get Holloway out there. Looks like they're not putting any of the big guns out. There's no reason to continue to run up the score. Connor Brown's out there. Let's get a Connor Brown goal. Here comes Connor Brown up the neutral zone. Connor Brown puts it in. Janmark can't come up with it. Brown and Janmark getting some power play time. Skinner behind his goal. Oilers fans are on their feet in what could be the final home game of the season for Edmonton. Here comes Connor Brown. Brown puts the puck in deep. Holloway chases after it. Florida, they'll gain possession. High flip into the neutral zone. Puck towards Stuart Skinner. He'll leave that for Brett Kulak. 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining. Kulak will skate this up. The power play does not convert, but it doesn't matter. Kulak up the right boards. Here's Cody Ceci. Gets the puck in. Here come the Panthers now. Kulikov into the neutral zone. Ceci trying to get the puck up. Here come the Oilers. Here's Connor Brown. Slap shot, and that goes high and wide. Connor Brown, if he scored on a slap shot goal, I would actually poop my pants. Like, that'd be the funniest thing. 40 seconds to play in what could be the final home game in Edmonton this season. The Oilers with an 8-1 lead, forcing a Game 5 back in Florida. Darnell Nurse puts the puck along the left boards. Here's Corey Perry. He'll put it up the middle of the ice. Ryan McLeod can't come up with it. Icing's waved off. Stallers, he puts the puck up the left boards. Here's Corey Perry now. Derek Ryan, he'll hold the puck behind his net, and the Oilers are going to kill the clock, and the Edmonton Oilers are going to hang on. Well, not hang on, but they're going to hold on to the 8-1 lead, and they are going to force a Game 5 back in Florida. I can tell you right now, even though I was given the script and I knew Edmonton was going to win tonight, I did not think it would be in this nature. The Edmonton Oilers have forced a Game 5 back in Florida. It could be the final home game of the season for the Edmonton Oilers. It remains to be seen if that's the case. Obviously, I'm very happy, but I'm going to be happy tonight. We're going to celebrate tonight, but there's a lot of work to be done. The Oilers are still in a 3-1 series deficit, and this is obviously Florida's series to lose. Edmonton was able to finally break through on Sergei Bobrovsky. So Panthers fans, GG's. Obviously, you're not feeling like it was a very good game, and I totally understand that. We'll see if Edmonton can continue this type of play back in Florida. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Florida has an opportunity to win the Cup at home on Tuesday. You bet, Lou. You bet. Play La Bamba, of course. Enjoy Game 4 spoilers, but wait till Game 5. You don't know what you have done. Yeah, we'll see, SBLA. I appreciate you being in the chat tonight, by the way. Panthers fans, like I said, GG's, firm handshakes as always. I'm going to record something quickly for YouTube, and then I will have the day after discussion tomorrow. There's lots to talk about, of course. Shania Twain has clearly been some sort of influence on this team. The Oilers win 8-1. Sorry, I keep hitting my boom arm here. The series is now 3-1 in favor of the Florida Panthers. I will be wearing the victory chain in my quick, brief video that I'm about to film for everyone. So keep an eye out. I'll have a video up in the next 20-30 minutes. Of course, hit that like button if you have not hit like on the stream yet, and make sure you subscribe as well. I will be back. Of course, I will be live streaming Game 5. I appreciate everyone tuning in. I appreciate all the support, and I'm just really happy that the Oilers were able to extend this series. This series is not over yet. It's almost over, but not quite yet. The Oilers will be able to play a Game 5 at minimum, so we'll see how they play in Florida. You know the Panthers are going to be pissed. You know the Florida Panthers are going to be pissed. You know they're going to come out, and being back in Florida is going to be very difficult for Edmonton. This was a big win tonight. Big win tonight. We're going to enjoy it tonight. But, you know, the mountain is still this. Look how steep this mountain is. This is the mountain right now. It is steep. The Oilers, they're right here. They still have a long ways to go to climb. We'll see what happens. We'll see if the Oilers can find a way to win Game 5, force a Game 6 back in Edmonton, possibly the last game in Edmonton. At least the fans were going out cheering tonight. You love to see that. Everyone that tuned in, the subs, the follows on Twitch, I truly appreciate that. You all mean the world to me. Without all of you tuning in, I would not be doing what I'm doing right now. I truly appreciate it. I'll see you all very, very soon, all right? Let's go Oilers. They managed to find a way, and let's see if they can continue that play. We'll see you soon, all right? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, everyone. Sending all my love and support. Hey, remember, fight like Ben, right? Fight like Ben and fight like a kid. Tell someone that you love them. Tell someone that you love them tonight. We'll see you soon, all right? We'll see you soon. Let's go. Let's go.